Jay, that's strangely close to Daniel Jones from the Giants. Daniel, is that you? Beat the Chiefs. Show me. If the Broncos and Russell Wilson can show me that they can beat the Chiefs, then I will start believing.
And the crowd up. And so are this defense, and Kansas City won't snap the ball again. The Denver Broncos have beaten the Kansas City Chiefs.
David Montgomery on the Lions, former Bear, gonna make this his revenge game for sure. David Montgomery gets the touchdown that ices the game. No! And there's a flag. There's flags. There's flags. There's flags. There's flags. Snap. Hold. Kick.
Denver wins! Denver wins! Let's go!
They open. No!
What happened? Oh, shit.
America is football. Football is America.
Football is America. If you don't like me, you can kiss your candy ass.
For the moment in time, I'll give it 10.
Oh my God!
You loved it.
30 to 27. Chiefs win. Chiefs win 30 to 20. Woo! Week 2, baby. Week 2. It is week 2 of the NFL. It is going to be an exciting one. We already got Lil E in the chat. I'm going to update the score bug for Thursday Night Footballs. For that score that I did not update, unfortunately, on the ticker there below. But welcome back to the Only Football Podcast. It's your boy Rick. Kyle will probably be on here later on. But right now, let's begin week 2. Week 2 is going to start in a matter of minutes here. I am mostly going to be doing Bears Lions because I don't know if you guys know I'm a Bears fan. But I'm going to be doing mostly Bears Lions play by play. But I've got Red Zone up. I'm going to give you guys all the updates and try to keep up with the score bug there at the bottom. Now, I wanted to try something again before this Bears game starts, and let's see if I can find it here real quick. All right. This is the Bears prayer. All right. Didn't work last time, but I think it'll work this time. Our Papa, who art in Chicago, hallowed be thy name. Thy trophy come, Super Bowl one, same someday as it was in 85. Give us this day our deep dish pie, and forgive coaches who can't win, as we forgive those who root against us. Lead us not to hibernation, but deliver us from losing. Bear down, baby. Bear down. Let's go. Ben Johnson back in Detroit to take on the Lions. And we got Tyler Fink. Tyler, it has been a while, Tyler. I can't remember the last time you were on the stream. Bears suck. They don't suck. They just lost. You're sitting pretty right now with your dub for the Packers. But I can't lie, man. They absolutely smoked the Washington Commanders on Thursday Night Football. And speaking of that, I'm going to update that ticker. Green Bay did win 27-18. That's kind of a garbage time touchdown there by the Commanders. You guys killed them. You guys killed them. And Tyler, maybe you'd be happy to know that one of my buddies is a Packers fan. So, yeah, other than brother T, Kyle's brother, got a buddy over here in Washington who's also a Packers fan. So I can't escape the Packers. All right. I can't escape the Packers. Packers fans can't escape Bears fans. That's what it is. That is what it is. Steelers and Bears Nation. That's right. I kind of hope the Steelers lose. I just don't like Aaron Rodgers, man. I'm sorry, Lil E. I just don't. You know, I just don't. Bears by Atlanta. I hope so. I hope the Lions that we saw in week 1 are the same Lions the Bears go up against. Just couldn't get anything going, couldn't get the run game going, couldn't get anything to really happen for that team last week. And it was against the Packers. Micah Parsons is that guy. Could not agree more. I don't know. Kyle thinks that Jerry Jones made the right move. I still think it's a bad move to get rid of a 26-year-old absolute menace on the defense. But Kyle's also somewhat of a Packers fan, so I can understand why he thinks it's a good move. But yeah, Micah Parsons is good. I don't know. I was at work when Thursday Night Football was playing. Tyler, did he have a sack? Because I know he had a sack against the Lions. And even if he didn't have a sack against the Lions, he put a lot of pressure on the quarterback. He was rushing. He was in Goff's face. I want to say the same for Jaden Daniels, that he put a lot of pressure on him, and Jaden Daniels never looked comfortable one bit in that pocket on Thursday night. So okay, he did have a half sack. Okay, yeah, half a sack. Okay, so I mean, he's making his presence felt for sure, and this is reminiscent of like when the Bears got Khalil Mack. Respect. One sec. Sorry, but this is reminiscent of Khalil Mack, and you know, just that immediate, you know, impact he made on the team in week 1. Give me 1 second, guys. I gotta send Kyle an email here. Cowboys Packers Sunday Night Football in Dallas week 4 is going to be cinema. You know, Parsons is going to go off. Yeah, absolutely that would be sick. Actually, Sunday Night Football, like that'll be a great week 4 matchup between those two. And I like, my thing was, Tyler, I don't know if you were here or have listened to any of Kyle and I's takes, I guess, when this happened, but like the Packers have owned the Cowboys in the playoffs. So I don't understand why Jerry Jones was like, let me trade a 26-year-old beast on defense to the team that kicks my ass every single playoffs and be cool with that. Like, no, like that doesn't make any sense. It's like the Packers sending, I don't know, the Jordan Love, let's say, right? An impact player, or let's say Kenny Clark, for example, who they sent to the Cowboys, to the 49ers. You know you're going to meet them in the playoffs, and they beat you every single time. Why are you doing this? You know what I mean? So I don't know. I really don't understand the move from Jerry's point of view. Kyle had a video and a take on that, so go check it out on the channel. Still, to me, I don't think it was a good move. Money, impact, regardless of all that, did not make sense to me. Yeah, Richard in the chat. He said, it's our blessing. Richard, Tyler, Brother T, Kyle. I don't know if we had any more other Packers fans in here. Regardless, you guys are very, very happy. And you guys are 2-0. You guys look like literal Super Bowl contenders, like without a doubt. So, you know, good for you guys as the Dolphins and the Patriots are kicking off. Remember, Tua is 7-0 against the Dolphins, and the Bears kick off to the Lions. And I think it's going to go Oh, to the 35 of the Lions. Bad move on Jerry's part. Yeah, for sure. I don't think our defensive coordinator, Jeff Hafley, gets enough credit for the job he's done brilliantly playing. What I will say, Tyler, is last year, the 2024 season, and then the year prior to that, the 2023 season, Kyle and I were saying the defense is just, it is night and day difference. It is a night and day difference. And it is credit to Hafley because he did it with the same guys, that they had from 2023. So credit to him for sure. As Jared Goff is under center, takes the snap, going to fake the handoff, looking to pass over the middle, and it's going to be caught. And that is Amon-Ra, Tyrique Stevenson on the pursuit. And the Lions are already into Bears territory inside their own 30-yard line. Let's go, Bears. Thanks, Richard. I appreciate it. We got E-Dub, and we got Ginger.
Oh, you set it up? That's the only reason.
So, sorry about that. I think Kyle was inadvertently coming up there. Kyle, just give me a heads up because I can't see you right now. No camera. I can't see you visually. Just let me know when you're all good to go. But yeah, Tyler, for sure, Jeff Hafley made a huge impact on that. All right. And that is going to be Laporta for, I believe, 10 yards and a first down. So that should be good for a first down. Pump for today like a 12-year-old. Ginger, yeah, you're 1-0 right now. You're taking on the Broncos. It's going to be a tough defense for sure. But yeah, I'd be excited. That was me on Monday night against the Vikings. All right, here we go. And Laporta missed it by a yard here for the first down. So he's going to hand it off, and that's to Gibbs, who runs up the middle for about 4 to 5 yards for a first down. Kyle. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, the Bears need to play this team tough, man. Oh, my red zone's updated more than the game itself. That sucks. All right, and Gibbs is going to rush for about 5, almost 6 yards there on that first and goal. He does it. I do like the Lions. Bears Lions is always fun. It is, and especially in recent years. I mean, not for the Bears, but definitely for the Lions. It's been more fun. But NFC North rival, so it's going to be a toss. Jahmyr Gibbs on the left side, and then he's going to score. Touchdown Lions already. Golly. That was just such a surgical, like first offensive series for them. And that right there, if you're a Lions fan, should give you more than enough confidence into Lions just are the same team. Like, they just went up against a very, very good Green Bay team. And I mean, this is the first drive. The Bears looked amazing their first drive last week on Monday Night Football. Yeah, anything could happen the rest of the game. We still got damn near the full game left. So I will update that ticker. It's a whiteout at the oil can. Donnie Brock, the Broncos jersey for the channel, or stick to my squad and go white. Should I? Ginger, up to you, Ginger. Now, is your team, this is a sick whiteout type of thing. I think I would rock the white. And you're all good. You're all good, Ginger. You're all good. I would rock the white jersey, support your team. But yeah, for sure. I think I would rock the white. Personally, I'm rocking the white for sure. All right, let me update these scores here. Actually, I'm going to go to ESPN. I think they have the updated scores a lot better. They don't even have the Lions score update. What is that? 7-0. Okay. All right. right, 7-0 already for the Lions. I said the Browns. Why did I say the Browns? That was so dumb. Hey, Seattle scored. Who is that? Who is that? I don't know who scored for Seattle. 15, I believe that. I don't think that's JSN. But I think Seattle just scored a touchdown. I'm sure they're going to replay it, check it, but it looked good, looked clean. And the Jacksonville Jaguars are inside the red zone against the Bengals right now. Whoa, big catch by the Patriots inside the red zone as well on the Dolphins. And I'm trying to see if they score or not. Yeah. Jaguars hand it off up the middle for about 5 yards. Now, I picked the Bengals in that game. If I'm not mistaken, I picked the Dolphins at home against the Patriots because none of what I've seen from either of those teams was impressive. All right, Drake May. And touchdown, Drake May. Was that Boutte? Who was that? Mac Hollins. Mac Hollins catches a touchdown pass from Drake May. Wow. Trevor Lawrence, touchdown pass. I swear if that's Travis Hunter. I have him on my bench. De'Ami Brown. And the Lions are kicking off to the Bears here to start their drive. Bears get to 10, 20, 25, 26-yard line about. So we had a couple scores here. The Jaguars, the Patriots, and the Seahawks. As soon as I'm sure about the scores, I'm going to update them here. As the Bears are coming out for their first series. Jacks up 7-0. Seahawks 7-0. And direct snap to DeAndre Swift for about 5 yards. Ooh, I like that. And the Patriots, I think, only scored 6. They must have missed the extra point or something. They still have the ball, so we'll see what happens there. All right, Caleb shotgun, 2nd and 5. Looking to pass. Quick pass to DeAndre Swift, who just gets tackled almost immediately by Jack Campbell for the Lions. Yeah, I don't know. I'm seeing 6-0 Patriots. I'm just going to put that for now so you guys could have the ticker there at the bottom to look at. All right. Playing 2 tight end set, it looks like right now, or at least that's what they're showing. I see Komet. I see Moore. It's going to be 3rd and 4 to motion to the left side. Caleb Williams shotgun. Snap. Looking to pass. Quick pass over the middle, and it's going to be caught by Zacchaeus for a first down. All right. Love that. Threaded the needle there. You got it in between 2 guys to get it to Alameda Zacchaeus. Caleb Williams did. Back to pass Williams, and there's already a flag. Throw a flag there for that too. Come on. Might be a holding. False start. False start on Roma Dunze. And it looks like the Rams scored on the Titans. Josh Allen right now taking on the Jets. Scrambling a bit. All right. So the Bears are going to be a 1st and 20, I believe, here after that false start. Oh, 1st and 15. Okay. Under center, motions, right side takes a snap, hands it off. Going to be DeAndre Swift up the middle, big run inside of Lions territory, right around the 45-yard line of the Lions. Great run there by DeAndre Swift. And Kyle and I have talked, like, DeAndre Swift has that like breakout speed. He doesn't really have that workhorse type of running back mentality. As Caleb Williams back to pass, looking over the middle, caught DJ Moore inside the 30 of the Lions. 1st down. But like he can rip some, and that's a good good indication of when he's able to do that. I mean, the line is more improved this year than they were last year. So quick pass to the right side, DJ Moore. He's trying to make one guy miss, and he kind of makes a guy miss. He gets about a yard there on that pass to the right side. It's going to be 2nd and 9 for the Bears. No threes. The Rams did score, so I'm going to update that real quick. All right, sweet. We got it. All right. 8:46 and counting, 2nd and 9. Motion to the left side. Williams back to pass, looking in the pocket, goes right. Caught. That is going to be Manungai, our rookie running back, for the catch there. Nice throw. Kind of had a guy right on his heels too. So the fact that he was able to complete that and that Manungai was able to bring that in was impressive. All right. Williams back to pass. Over the left side, caught, and it's DJ Moore, I believe. Is it DJ Moore? Who is that? Oh, that's Rome. Rome Odunze, baby, touchdown. Bears score, touchdown. Caleb Rome on a 28-yard passing touchdown to the left side. Said, I'm gonna just quickly get you out of my way. Rome Odunze, touchdown, baby. Love that. Love a Rome touchdown. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let me know if I'm too loud for you guys or the volume's okay. I know to like yell as far from the mic as possible, but just to make sure. Let's go, baby. Also, keep me honest about the swearing. Remember, I said I would not swear during Bears broadcast as the kick goes through and the Bears tie it up 7-7 in Detroit. Great series there by the Bears to get downfield. No, it's perfect. Thanks, Richard. Appreciate that. However, no, I like this one better. I like the Bears flex a lot better. Touchdown, James Cook for the Bills. Love it. James Cook, touchdown for the Bills up the middle against the Jets. Oh, James Cook. Strong run. I think it was like a 1 to 2 yard rush. But man, he got hit almost immediately and stayed up on his feet and was able to get the ball across the line. And Joe Burrow, I think that's a fumble. Depends how the judgment call on this one. It looked like it was going forward, but as soon as he hit it, oh no, it's still going to be Bengals ball. Steelers, Seahawks, Jaylen Warren up the middle, strong run. And that's a first down. You're getting better at that as well. A lot better, actually. Nice. What do you mean? The swearing? Because there's a couple things there, Richard. The swearing, the not swearing, I should say, or the volume. Either way, I appreciate the encouraging words. If the Bears win, can I spend the super chat and you chug a beer with me? I will take big chugs. I don't know if I could chug an entire beer, Richard, but I absolutely will do a beer with you. Absolutely. I'll take big chugs. I can't chug an entire beer. I'm 34. I can no longer. I just can't do it. And it's going to hurt for the rest of the day if I do, Richard. But if the Bears win, you do the super chat. I will finish a beer in like 2 minutes with you. I just can't do the whole thing. I can't. I'm sorry. I wish I could. I wish I was in my early 20s again where that was no problem. But absolutely, Richard, I will absolutely do that with you. Chugs for subs. Remember that? Fair. Thank you. I appreciate it. But I will chug. The first chug I will chug for as long as I can chug. Just for you, Richard. All right, kickoff for the Lions, and they're going to get to about the 29-yard line. And I think the Giants taking on the Cowboys. They're inside the red zone. I thought they may have scored. Maybe not. All right. Move this over here. Man, great vision there by Caleb. One of the things Caleb Williams said last week after the Vikings game, or this past week, is that he needs to get better at those anticipation throws, and it seemed like that was one of them. Goff back to pass, looking deep. No, he's going to go over the left middle to Amon-Ra St. Brown for a first down. They're close to midfield there. Johnson was saying that it was not a catch, but it was a catch from what I'm seeing. All right, under center, Goff looking to pass in the pocket. That offensive line is still really good. Wide open was Williams, but Goff could not get it to him. That should be a big first down. That is that's surprising for Goff. That's not a throw he misses in his time in the NFL. And 3rd and 13 for the Giants. Incomplete pass for Russ. So looks like the field goal unit's going to come out. Goff in the shotgun. Going to do a quick toss to Jahmyr Gibbs, who's going to get about 4 yards on that second down run. Also, there's another reason, Richard. I don't know if you can hear me, but I'm like burping coffee. I'm burping coffee right now. If I chug a beer fully without stopping, that's heartburn, that's burping, that's a bad day. Third and 6. Lions, shotgun for Goff. Takes a snap. Looking to pass under a bit of pressure. Looking. And the pass is incomplete. Bears defense holds. I think that was Tremaine Edmonds there on the defense. I'm 34, can still chug. Stop showboating, Richard. All right, stop showing off. Oh, God. I just can't. I honestly, I was able to when I was in my 20s, but it still sucked. Oh, and I think the Bills just recovered a fumble from Fields. We'll see if they rule it a fumble. If anything, maybe if he was down, we'll see by contact, whatever the case may be. But looks like Fields fumbled the ball and the Bills recovered. So Josh Allen is back on the field already with a 7-0 lead in the first. Just over 7 minutes left in that first quarter. So mistakes early for the Jets and Justin Fields running the ball. Yep, it's a fumble. Yeah. How are you guys? Are you guys watching, Richard? I know you. The Packers game is already over, but what do you guys usually watch? You guys just watch local games? You guys watch Red Zone? Because I got Red Zone. I've got the Bears game on. What do you guys usually like to do? Darnold intercepted. Bad interception. Wow, that is so bad. Darnold, come on, man. Josh Allen over the middle. It's going to be caught for a first down inside the red zone now. Again, are the Bills against the Jets. The Jets are going to go 0-2, I think. I think the Jets are going 0-2. Also, I need Joe Burrow to do something here. Man, Aaron Glenn is not happy with his defense right now. With his team, really. Josh Allen back to pass. It was going to be a quick screen, but that's going to lose yardage, actually. Oh, and we got a lineman hurt. Oh, they were both going for the ball. One of the offensive linemen, I believe, for the Bills is going to be injured. He looked like he was holding onto his arm and rolling around. All right, Trevor Lawrence, Jags at the 10-yard line. Back to pass. Looking. Quick pass left side. Incomplete. And I didn't see anything. Maybe the lineman for the Bills got up and it was fine because they're back on the field on a 2nd and 10 inside the 15 at around the 12-yard line, I would say. Josh Allen, shotgun. Takes a snap. James Cook again. Tried to go right. Nothing going. Cut up field and got about 3 yards. All right. And it looks like the Jags are going to get about 2 yards on that 2nd and goal. Red Zone, Bears game, Ravens game, Jags game. How many TVs do you have, Richard? Because I only have 2. And do you have like big ones or are you kind of switching back and forth between games? What's your setup like? Who got the ball first? I think it was the Seahawks, Lily. I believe it was the Seahawks. And, little trickery. It only gets a yard, but some trickery nonetheless for the Bears. And they got a yard there. But yeah, Lily, I think it was the Seahawks who got the ball first in that game. Trevor Lawrence back to pass. Quick. Intercepted in the end zone by the Bengals. They intercept Trevor Lawrence in the end zone. Oh, that was a good ball too. Williams in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Going to hand it off. DeAndre Swift left side. Not much going on there and maybe gets a yard. There's also going to be a flag and might be holding. Refs are discussing it. I mean, probably going to be a holding. Holding. 2nd offensive penalty. They had 12 last week. And it's Jackson again. God. And in the first quarter, and it looks like the Bills are going to settle for a field goal. They're going to go up 10-0. The Bears need to stop these penalties on the offense, especially because it's killing drives. 3rd and 8. Shotgun, Caleb Williams. And a timeout for the Bears. Pre-snap, post-snap, penalties need to stop. 152-inch TV, Sunday Ticket Multiview. Oh, okay, the Multiview. That's nice. I think I'm able to get that with YouTube TV, although I'm not entirely sure. The Ravens did just kick a field goal, went up 3-0 on the Browns, but that's good. The Multiview is nice. I like. I'll sometimes watch Multiview for college games, just because I root for a lot of college teams. But yeah. All right, 3rd and 8. That's a nice setup, though. All right. Williams shotgun. Snap. Looking to pass. Quick pass left side, and it's going to be Zacchaeus, and it's going to be short about 2 yards. And it looks like they're going to punt here. Yeah, punting unit's coming out. Get it. Get it. Get it. All right, well, this will give me some time to update the ticker here. Let's take out the Rams 7-0. Ravens are 3-0 at home against the Browns. Patriots are up 12-0, although I think they may be kicking the field goal here. Right now, I'm going to update the Giants 3-0 up on Dallas. And the Lions are going to get to midfield on that punt return. Seahawks up 7-3. Pittsburgh got a field goal. Jaguars are up 7-0. I got that. Bills up 10-0. I don't think I updated that score at all, actually. Where's that game? Oh, Buffalo. There it is. 10-0. Bears Lions 7-7. And it looks like we are all updated. The Patriots score is weird. It's 12-0. Did they miss both extra points? Thank you, Richard. Did they get the extra point, though? Because ESPN is saying 12-0. I don't know if it's like a Patriots thing, if they're just missing extra points or what. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, if I'm missing a score, guys, too, please let me know. Let me add one of these things here. So you can get busy doing things you actually want to do. And who would have a lot more time for that? All right. So, yeah, I guess they're still 12-0. Pats can't score against the Dolphins. If the Dolphins lose this week, I'm done picking them. I picked them again. Again, if I'm not mistaken, because I believe they're at home. Tua was 7-0, and I think that was something that Nick had said on the chat when we were doing our predictions on Wednesday morning. And Richard, I saw your comment about the stream being early, and I think Ginger may have replied. I forget if he did or didn't. I believe he did. About just because of my schedule now, because I'm working afternoons and nights, basically during the week from Tuesday to Saturday for the most part. So, the predictions are going to be early during the day. Going to do our best to try to make that into its own video. With timestamps for you guys, but we'll see how much we can do with that. But yeah, those predictions are probably going to be Wednesdays before Thursday Night Football or Thursday mornings before Thursday Night Football, obviously, for the predictions. You picked the Patriots. Yeah, I think that may have been the better move now, just seeing how bad the Dolphins are playing. And Mac Jones for the 49ers. Remember, Mac Jones is the backup because Purdy is hurt. Gets like an 8-9 yard run there. I'll just watch it work. Hell yeah. Love to see it. Love to hear it. I usually watch you guys during work a lot. Nice, Richard. Love it. You're not working. Well, no, you just told me you're set up for football. I was like, you're not working today, are you? All right. 2nd and 7. Under center. Goff. Snap. Fakes the handoff. Under pressure. Sack. Lunch, baby. No. Montez Sweat, but there's a flag. We'll see what the flag is. It's going to be against the Bears. I know it. let's see what this flag is here. No offsides, none of that, please. Come on, refs, today. Illegal formation. Oh my God. So we had offsetting penalties, illegal contact on Tyreek Stevenson, our corner, illegal formation on the Lions. They're offset, so it's back to a 2nd and 7. Oh my God. Can't catch a break, man. Penalties on both sides of the ball. I'm so sick of these penalties, dude. Burrow inside the red zone looking to pass. Quick pass left side. Caught Jamar Chase. Close to a first down. 2nd and 7 Lions. Goff back to pass. Quick looking over the middle, and it's caught for a first down. And that was Raymond on the first down catch for the Lions. Dumb penalties, man. Dumb penalties. Yeah, Tremaine Edmonds was there on the coverage. And when he was moving to his right, he moved to his right just enough so he could kind of get free. And back to pass Goff over the middle, and it's caught. Amon-Ra St. Brown again inside the 5. He's inside the 1. Jesus Christ. Don't think that's a touchdown. I think they're going to be short. God. Stevenson, can you bring him down, please? How about you bring him down before the 1 yard line? And it looks like goal line situation here. Hand it off. Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Oh, no, sorry. Montgomery looks like it's a touchdown regardless. Kyle, you good? All right, sweet. We're going to bring in our boy, the biggest Broncos fan of all time, the sexiest mofo I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. Actually, you know what? The sexiest man in America. We're going to say that. We're going to say that right now. We're bringing in Kyle.
What's up?
Kyle, you are on the road. You're driving right now. You're headed to Indy, if I'm not mistaken. How's the drive going? How are you guys doing?
We're going to Indy? I thought the game was in Kansas City.
You guys are going to Kansas City, if I'm not mistaken. How are you guys doing? How's the drive?
No, we're good. We got less than 2 hours left. How do you hear me? Do I need to scream?
No, you're good. I hear you pretty well.
Okay. Yeah, we got less than 2 hours left. The road's been pretty good. Can't complain. I was just hoping that I could turn on my favorite podcast and hear what's going on in the noon o'clock games.
Yeah.
Any shockers so far?
The only shockers, really, I think, in my opinion, are the Patriots are up 12-0 on the Dolphins, which I don't think is a big shocker because the Dolphins are hot trash. Other than that, I mean, Jaguars up 7-0 on the Bengals, Giants up 3-0 on the Cowboys. Nothing too crazy. A lot of games are still either in the first quarter or early second quarter. But the craziest one to me so far is Patriots 12-0 on the Dolphins.
Yeah, it's like not too crazy though, because the Dolphins are. It makes me feel better about playing the Colts. Like, you know, if the Dolphins are just trash, then the Colts just beat up on a trash team.
Oh, Ginger, what do you think about that, Ginger?
Dude, I'm just gonna say I'm 0 for 7 on my last Bronco games that I've gone to.
Oh my God!
I'm looking to get the monkey off my back.
You need to, dude. You need to. Have you worn the same jersey though? Do you think that might be an issue?
No.
Okay.
But,
Okay.
But I brought the good luck charm.
Woody, hey, the good luck charm, Woody. He's like, I'm freaking out, man.
He has never been to a Broncos game yet.
Oh, okay. So then this is gonna be it. And Jin just said 0-8, baby. I think Woody's a good luck charm. If he hasn't been to a game, dude, I think that's it right there then.
Yeah, that's definitely it. But no, the Bears are playing the Vikings, right? Or no, the Lions.
The Lions, yeah.
And what's the score?
Right now the Lions just scored a rushing touchdown. I believe that was Montgomery, 1-yard touchdown run. So it is 14-7 Lions.
Okay. And how did the Bears look?
They don't look bad. Again, the penalties, which just completely messed up any rhythm last week against the Vikings. They're committing the same penalties, false starts, holding calls. So a lot on the offense so far, not a lot of cleanup on that stuff from last week.
Well, last week the Bears and Caleb Williams started the game 10 for 10. And Caleb was, although he was pressured, he was not sacked, but only I think one time. And then in the second half, Brian Flores was like, okay, Caleb's 10 for 10. We're going to blitz on 84% of our defensive snaps.
Yeah.
And the Bears had no answer for that. So, like, if I was game planning for the Bears, I would say, okay, when we didn't really bring a lot of pressure, Caleb was 10 for 10. When we brought the pressure, he struggled. But Detroit, have they been able to get pressure? Because with that, they have Aiden Hutchinson, but they lost, their defensive coordinator.
Yeah, they haven't been able to apply a ton of pressure. It has been a lot of quick plays, though, for the Bears, as DeAndre Swift is going to get a first down here for the Bears on a run. They've applied some pressure, no sacks as of yet, but they are applying some pressure. But like I said, Caleb's actually getting the ball out pretty quickly, and it's been a lot of running as well, which is something that they should have done more of last week. So they've applied pressure, but they haven't had a lot of chances to apply that pressure, I guess I would say.
Yeah,
going deep. Incomplete. Sorry.
I think Caleb, there was a crazy stat, like he got the ball out of his hands 2.5 seconds. Like he was trying to get the ball out of his hand quick to beat the blitz. But this is something we've been struggling with, like with Caleb Williams, like holding on to the ball too long and taking those quarterback sacks that are on the court. I want to see him get the ball out of his hands and do it decisively.
Yeah, 100%. And that's something that for sure they need to work on. First down, throw and catch to Roma Dunze inside the 35-yard line of the Lions. And yeah, 100%, dude. It was last year. That was a huge issue for Caleb, was holding onto the ball. And like you said, taking quarterback sacks, not necessarily on the offensive line. It is mostly on him. And I think if I'm not mistaken, he was one of the, if not the quarterback who held onto the ball for the most amount of time last season. And with Ben Johnson's motion, quick plays, getting guys open, I think obviously that's something that they're working on. Kyle, how are you feeling with the Broncos? Wait, what's that?
Oh, no, I'm just connecting you to my Bluetooth.
Oh, okay, gotcha. How you feeling going to this, headed to watch this Broncos game? And like what's the feeling right now? Obviously the Colts beat up on a Miami Dolphins team last week.
I mean,
how you feeling?
That's the thing about the Dolphins getting crushed right now, 12-0 to the Patriots. It makes me feel better.
They actually did just score.
The Patriots or the Dolphins?
The Dolphins. Damn it. I think Swift just fumbled the ball and the Lions recovered.
Oh, okay. A lot going on here.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. So so the Dolphins are up 12-7 currently. But they did score, two unanswered touchdowns there for a while, made the Dolphins look silly. So again, you had mentioned the Colts beating up on the Dolphins, the Broncos defense doing their job last week against the Titans and Cam Ward. How you feeling about the offense and Bo Nix? Like, what are you thinking for them this week?
I mean, can't be much. I say it can't be much worse, but we saw a lot of quarterbacks struggle in week 1.
Yeah.
I thought, JJ McCarthy struggled for the first 3 quarters of the game. Caleb struggled in the second, third, and fourth quarters. I thought Penix played a good game, which I have a YouTube short I'm going to post before Sunday Night Football
Nice.
to kind of break that game down, because there's a couple really exciting matchups in that game that I'm excited for. And I'll just tell you this. Penix was the best quarterback under pressure. Week 1, he faced more pressure than any other quarterback, yet he had 109 QBR. The second best quarterback under pressure was Joe Flacco, who had a 55 QBR. So you go from 110 to a 55. Michael Penix Jr. was amazing under pressure last week, but they're going now against Brian Flores, and if there's one thing he can do, it's bring pressure. The Vikings and the Broncos were the 2 most successful teams at pressuring the quarterback week 1. They only blitzed around 45% of the time, but they actually brought pressure 55% of the plays. So the Vikings and Broncos are really good at bringing pressure. But is Michael Penix going to be able to overcome that? Last week it was Todd Bowles and the Bucs. This week it's going to be the Vikings. So that's like one thing I'm looking at. The other thing is Bijan Robinson. Is he going to be able to be stopped with the Vikings linebacker Cashman being out of this game? Because Bijan has 19 100-yard games since the beginning of last year, which is the most in the NFL, with CMC being in second.
Wait, sorry. Can you repeat that last little bit you just said about Bijan?
He has 19 100-yard games since joining the NFL in the beginning of last season.
Yeah.
Which is first in the NFL.
My God.
Is it with what you got? Blake Cashman.
I sat up too long. Big belly.
You got Blake Cashman for the Vikings. That's their speed linebacker. He's out. So I think Bijan's in for a big game.
Oh, okay. I like that. And that's going to be Sunday Night Football. Like Cal said, he's going to post a short about the game with Michael Penix last week before Sunday Night Football. With the Broncos, too, that pressure. Daniel Jones played a really good game. What's that?
The national championship rematch of 2024, Michael Penix going against JJ McCarthy.
Yeah, there it is. Washington and Michigan. Both letters that you could turn upside down, and it's still the same matchup. So with Daniel Jones too, he did pretty well last week, and he's a guy who's been in the NFL already for a while. So do you think the pressure with the Broncos is going to get to him? Do you think he can maneuver around a bit? He's still pretty mobile. Are you worried about that a little bit, or you think the Broncos defense is going to be able to get to him?
They're definitely going to be able to get to him. And I last week I said it. I was like, I don't know how any team is going to really score on our defense, but Denver had 6 sacks by 6 different players last week. I mean,
Oh,
if they
nice.
have 6 sacks this week, they'll
Mhm.
be the first team to have 12 sacks through the first 2 weeks
Oh my God,
of
dude!
the
Could you
NFL
imagine?
season.
Could you
I
imagine?
actually,
Just
I can
that's
imagine.
dominance.
Yeah, and I expect it. Like, I expect one from Nick Bonito. I expect one from Jonathan Cooper. I expect one from Zach Allen. That
Mhm.
puts us at 3. And usually we'll probably get like a safety blitz, a corner blitz.
Mhm.
There's 4. So, yeah, I mean, the key for Daniel Jones is going to be if he can get the ball out of his hands really quick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be huge for him. And I don't know what his time to throw
And you need that.
is, and I'm not too sure how fast he is. But yeah, I can definitely see the Broncos defense getting to him. Josh Allen has exited the game with an injury. It looks like a nose. Goff pass, no first down. Mitch Trubisky is in for the Bills right now, Kyle. The Bills right now are still leading the Jets 13-0, but Josh Allen did exit the game. He had a cut on his nose from what I'm seeing in the comments here from KC, Crafty, and Richard. So just another update for you as we go along during week 2.
Okay, so he's okay, though.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything yet. I'll see if I could find anything on the injury, but it looks like he did exit the game and Mitch Trubisky came in, and the Lions are going to punt here on this 4th down with just under 15 minutes left in the second quarter. All right, let's see if I could find anything.
That's a big one.
I know, dude. I mean, maybe the Bills will now just beat them 23-0 instead of 41-0.
Yeah, I actually thought the Bills game would be close, because we saw Justin Fields play a really good game last week, and
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if that was like just week 1 random, or
Mhm.
if that's something they're going to be able to build on. And how does Justin Fields look so far?
Honestly, I don't think he's looked that good. He did fumble the ball on a drive that seemed promising, if I'm not mistaken. But so far, Justin Fields for passing 1 for 4 with 18 yards, 1 rushing attempt for 1 yard. So right now, Justin Fields does not look good. And I mean, it's the Bills, so I think a lot of people should expect this for a quarterback or team like the Jets to not look very good against one of the AFC elite teams in the Bills. I don't think it's a big surprise, but like you said, after last week's performance by Fields, I think a lot of people were expecting a lot more from him for sure.
Yeah, and the Bills just have so many issues in their secondary.
Mm-hmm.
Micah Parsons said after the Packers game, you can have the best quarterback in the world, but if you're giving up 40 points a game, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I felt like the Ravens and the Bills, their defense, both sides were disappointing. It's hard to really gauge, like, is it disappointing efforts or is it elite quarterbacks on the other side the points? But I think if you're a Bills fan and you're watching this week, you feel a lot better about your defense.
Yeah, 100%. And Casey, with the update here, Allen came back in for the next series. So it's not a serious injury. It was a cut on the nose from what I saw KC saying. So it looks like not a serious injury. They patched it up, did what they had to do, and Allen is back in. So Bills fans can breathe a sigh of relief, to be honest. 3rd and 1, Caleb.
Yeah, that's scary.
Doesn't get it. But yeah, for sure.
Not a ton of success last week on those deep balls.
For Caleb?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he had one just the last offensive series they had too, and it it missed Rome by like 4-ish yards. So that's something that Ben Johnson during the offseason also said that, hey, we got to improve his deep ball accuracy because his deep ball accuracy last year was not good at all. 4th and 1, Caleb Williams going for it, and he's going to – looks like he got it. Looks like he got it. I don't know. It's Lions ball. Oh, my God, Bears. Get it to Roschon. What are we doing? That's a 4th and 1. That's Roschon Johnson territory. Ugh. God, this is so infuriating. All right, let's do some
They're
updates.
saying you didn't get it?
Yeah, they're saying you didn't get it. I don't think they're going to check the spot. I don't think they need to. It did not look good from what I saw. He went left behind, I believe, his left tackle, Braxton Jones. If not, his left guard, Joe Thuney. Regardless, they didn't have enough of a push. And to be honest, this is Roschon Johnson power running back territory. The Bears don't have a tush-push line. They don't have that offensive line that can do that. So they need to get it to their power back, Roschon. And I don't know why Ben Johnson didn't do that. It is what it is now, but that was not good. All right.
Yep. Ben Johnson, after the last Bears game, I didn't hear him take a lot of responsibility. There was
he did.
A lot of. Did you?
Yeah, one of the things he said, he's like, I could be better here, was his press during his post game, or it was either his post game or the day after. The accountability was definitely there, though. But what were you gonna say though? Because
you're right. I'm thinking of Colorado's head coach, Deion Sanders.
Okay, yeah. Because Ben Johnson did take accountability, but he did say we've got to stop these like penalties, for example, kind of what I brought up earlier. So there's no Eberflus finger pointing like he did last season. In my eyes, Ben took accountability.
Okay.
Damn it! They checked the spot. Still first down, Detroit.
For it all to mesh.
Yeah, 100%. God, that was not a good call. Rams 10-3. Do you want me to go through the scores with you real quick, or what did you need from me right now? Any updates on anything? 12-7.
Yeah. What did the scores look like?
All right. So as I'm updating here, the 49ers actually brought in a former Bears kicker, Eddie Pinheiro, and I think he was on the Panthers last year. And oh my God, where's that game? There it is. Jahmyr Gibbs loses yards there. They are up 9-0 right now on the Saints. The Bills are up 13-0 on the Jets. Sorry, I'm going to update these as well. Where's that game? There it is. So 13-0 Bills on the Jets. Seahawks are actually up 7-6 on Pittsburgh right now. And Ravens up 10-0 on the Browns, which, I mean, I feel like a lot of people saw coming. The Patriots up 12-7 on the Dolphins. The Dolphins did score a touchdown. What's that?
Myles Garrett said that he felt disrespected by the Ravens being 11.5-point underdogs. He said, we beat them 3 of the last 4 times.
Yeah.
How are we 11.5-point underdogs?
I don't know. Just a quick look at the roster, I think. Incomplete. Let's go. Jalen Johnson on the roof.
You want your defensive player.
Mm-hmm. Oh, great pass deflection by Jalen Johnson.
My signal's kind of in and out.
Yeah, you're breaking.
Right.
You are breaking up just a little bit. Yeah.
I'm in Louisville.
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 There you
Louisville.
go. He got it.
Are you guys watching the game there, staying the night, or are you guys watching the game, getting back home? What's going to be the itinerary for you guys?
Yeah, heading back after the game.
Itinerary chaos.
Itinerary chaos.
I was like, what did Mary say? I was like, that sounds about right for any road trip. Chaos. You always got to mix in some chaos on any road trip ever, regardless if it's a 2-hour one or like a 20-hour one. There's always some chaos. What's
I
the
gotta
snack
tell my
situation looking like?
What is our snack situation looking like?
We've got the grill in the back. We're gonna have some burgers. Got lots of chips, skittles.
Oh, and we stopped
Hell
at
yeah.
a gas station just because we got hungry, and I looked through and they had like a biscuit and chicken and stuff, and I was like, let me get a biscuit.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding. This was the best biscuit I've ever had in my life. It was like honey, butter, crispy.
Ooh.
It had everything.
You're with a southern girl and she was impressed.
Oh
it was
yeah.
it was so good that I didn't have to add anything to it.
Oh, that's the best. And I know you guys are living in Tennessee. I went to Nashville. My wife and I, when we were on our way up here to Washington from Florida, went to Nashville, went into a bar. They had one of those Nashville hot chicken sandwiches, and that was one of the best, if not the best, chicken sandwich I've ever eaten in my life. It was so crispy, so good, the right amount of hot sauce. It was just amazing. So I'm glad you were able to find another good sandwich there. And I was gonna say, like, a lot of people hate this take, but the taquitos from 7-Eleven, mwah, chef's kiss.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I don't hate it at all. I think it takes a cultured man to know how to appreciate gas station food. When I lived in Miami, I survived off of Jamaican patties for at least an entire year of my life.
Remember, what's something that I do miss from Florida outside of Waffle House is the Wawas, the gas stations. Yeah. Oh man, the food there was amazing. It was amazing.
Yeah, it's Mary. How would you explain it? It's kind of like if a gas station ever said, "Hey, what if we just like did gas stations better than everyone else?"
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like Buc-ee's, but not as big. Have you been to a Buc-ee's?
I have not been to a Buc-ee's yet, but I like the Love gas stations, the Pilots. Those are all so good.
I do. Yes! I love taking a shower at a rest stop. Pilot. Yeah, there's something about it. You've been on the road for 14 hours. They keep them really nice and clean. Yeah, they do. You wouldn't expect that. You expect like, oh, truckers, these are going to be like some nasty ass gas stations. And you get in there and it's like, it's beautiful. The Ritz. Yeah. Yeah. You're like, there's going to be hair everywhere. Yeah. It's actually not that bad. Ended up having to go into work this morning, so I had to catch a nap. Ginger's all napped up, ready to go. Kyle. So he said he's an old ass. I love it. But yeah, dude, those Pilots, the showers there look so clean. The bathrooms at Pilots, I will die on this hill. The bathroom at Pilots are so clean, so beautiful. And the Giants just scored a touchdown. Malik Neighbors jumps up in the air and catches a dime by Russ. The Giants are up 12-3 on Dallas right now. This is terrible. Yeah. So much for Dallas being better than we thought. They're still that bad. First down catch by Cole Kmet. Let's go. Yeah, this is like the one game that's just like messing up everything for me.
I know, dude.
It's like every week there's like one game that just reminds you that you still have a lot of learning to do about this year.
And that puts Malik Neighbors 5th in most receptions in their first 20 games with 119. I'm sure he's going to get a lot more. The record is OBJ with 140. So I'm sure he's going to be moving up that list here after this game. Williams under pressure, rolling right, going to throw. Incomplete, but there's a flag, and it's probably holding. Oh, my God.
I will say these roads, not that great.
The what?
They're just the roads in downtown Louisville.
Louisville?
They are not good.
Holding on the Bears again. Oh, my God. Whatever. It was a dead play
Your
anyway.
roads.
Lotus turn in my letter Trixie.
So
Crap. Go ahead.
you saw for those. I was going to tell the people on the channel that you got to see our baby yesterday.
I did. Kyle's baby is already a streamer like we are. He doesn't have a mic yet, but I'm sure when he does, he'll be killing it, and we'll be out of a job as soon as that happens. So
It's
while
crazy that he live streamed yesterday.
yeah, that's crazy work on college football Saturday, bro. That's just making our job meaningless at this point. But that was sick, dude. That was awesome to see.
Yeah, it was a good time. I'm glad because we went there last weekend, but he wasn't sitting in a position where we could see him, so they were nice enough to let us come back. So,
Nice.
Yeah, that's why we were there, and he was in a much better visible spot.
Yeah, because when you told me to click the link, I saw the face and everything, and I was like, he's probably already got more viewers than I would if I did a solo stream like that.
That's cool, though.
God. Personal foul face
how are the
mask.
Bears doing?
Well, they just got a face mask penalty, and I believe that's their 5th or 6th penalty of the game. So this is like disaster right now. There's 10 minutes in the second quarter left. They're down 14-7, and they had just had a play 2nd and 18, but that personal foul is going to take them back a lot. So I'll let you know what this next what they're looking at right now on second down after the penalty. But I mean, Caleb Williams 10 for 13, 86 yards and a touchdown. Somewhat efficient. I mean, he's getting the ball out pretty quickly again, and they're looking at a 2nd and 32 right now. Let's see if they can get something going, get some chunk yard plays here, maybe a deep throw. In the shotgun, Williams back to pass, empty backfield, moving up the pocket under pressure. He escapes pressure, throws the ball deep right side to an interception. And I don't know if that's going to count. It looks like an interception.
Free play?
No, it was not a free play, unfortunately. The Lions are still a very, very well-coached team where they are not going to give up anything like that. But, again, he's evading pressure. He's trying to make a play. And, unfortunately, they just couldn't get anything going there. Kirby Joseph with the interception there for the Lions. This is rough, dude. This is rough right now. Defense is doing well. What's that?
He's got that touchdown already, so that should help his confidence. What's the score?
Still 14-7 Lions. Just under 10 minutes left. Yeah, I just don't want this to be something like last week where, oh yeah, we're maintaining the lead or we're maintaining a good game, and then it's like the second half or the fourth quarter comes and it's just like, oh, you guys are just going to give up again. You guys are just going to lose the game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So Lily. How about those Giants? Those Giants are playing very, very well right now, and I don't think we're going to see Jackson Dart, Kyle, after that pass by Russ. You and I both said it. Like, Jackson Dart has got to come into this game, and Russ did his thing again. He made a big play, and he's saying, "Coach, keep me in."
Was that his one play?
I think that may have been his one play for the game. Yeah, it's going to be a Tyrone Tracy show from here on out. And I think Burrow went out of the game too, but I'm not too sure. And it looks like the Steelers are inside the red zone. Sam Darnold threw another interception. Thank you for the update, Crafty. Yeah, Richard Burrow headed towards the locker room right now, so we'll see what happens in those games. But Bengals down 14-7 against the Jaguars, but they are in the red zone, so we'll see what they can do here. Incomplete there by whoever the quarterback is right now for the Bengals. I'm trying to see who their backup is. All right, I'm going to look at this depth chart here because I'm trying to figure out who their backup quarterback is. Oh, Jake Browning. Ugh. Jake the Stank Browning. Did he come back, guys? Did Burrow come back? I'm not too sure. Burrow being carried to the locker room. No way.
Who?
Oh, Burrow.
No.
Oh, my God.
Dude, spend money on your offensive line.
Yep. Yeah.
This dude's career. It was such like an over-exaggeration the last couple of years, but it's getting to that point.
Mm-hmm. And Crafty saying Burrow will be lucky to be back for the season. Crafty, did you see what the injury was? Can you update us? Because I haven't seen anything on Red Zone. And if it was a gruesome injury, I doubt they're going to replay that. But did you see what happened, Crafty?
Oh, my God. And I remember after he was on the quarterback Netflix series when they needed Denver to lose week 18. And the Broncos, they destroyed the Chiefs, and they asked him, he said, well, it's kind of a relief, to make it to the end of the season without being injured. I haven't been able to do that a ton. So,
yeah,
he was just happy to make it to the end of a full year without having to rehab,
Yeah, which when you think about it, you're like, that sucks that you're happy you made it to the end of the year because, if you keep getting injured, you just that's what you hope for every season, and it sucks, especially as a Bengals fan. Big run there by Amon-Ra St. Brown up the middle for a first down for the Lions.
Man.
Steelers inside the 5. And Jalen Warren up the middle is going to get maybe 2 yards.
I think that this was one of those games where I really liked Jacksonville with the points. I think they were 5.5-point underdogs.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably look back to see what it was, but I'm not seeing anything right now, at least on ESPN.
They're still winning, right?
Yeah, Jacksonville's still winning currently.
Does Travis
14-7.
Hunter have any touchdown?
Travis Hunter has 3 receptions for 22 yards, no touchdowns. The only passing touchdowns have been to De'Ami Brown and Baizul Tutton.
Okay. I had to start Travis Hunter this week.
Oh, okay. Yeah, whoever that's their rookie running back, I believe. Baizul Tutton, whatever his name is. It looks like there may have been a penalty here on the Lions. Oh, and I think the Pittsburgh Steelers just scored a touchdown. It was Aaron Rodgers. Was that DK? I think that's DK Metcalf.
Was it?
I believe it was DK, yeah. I think he's number 4. I believe that was DK. So they're up 12-7. They're going to go for 2. They're going to try to make it 14-7 against the Seahawks. Let's see what the play is here. And it's going to be good. And I think that was DK. No, that was not DK this time. But they got the 2-point conversion. They're up 14-7 on the Seahawks.
Was that Austin, the third?
It may have been Austin. I'm not too sure. It was number 80.
Because, I think that might be Jonnu Smith.
Oh, okay. Might be Jonnu Smith. Yeah, it was a big guy. You look bigger than DK, so I'm thinking tight end off the bat. Yeah.
Okay. No, because I think it's Calvin Austin, if I'm not mistaken, who Aaron Rodgers, like, pretty much he separated himself as the clear number 2 wide receiver over the Michigan wide receiver. I'm blanking on his name.
Michigan wide receiver for the Steelers?
Yeah, he was Roman Wilson.
Oh, Roman Wilson. Okay, gotcha. Oh
Yeah,
my God, big run by David Montgomery inside the red zone for the Lions. Jesus.
The Lions are kind of getting back to their running the football power.
Yeah. The running game for the Lions has been good. The Bears' run defense has not been good, like, at all. And that was that they held Aaron Jones and oh my God, I forget the other running back's name for the Vikings last week to like a pretty low rushing yard number, but it has not looked good so far. The Lions are running the ball at will. And they're going to go left.
Yeah.
Jahmyr Gibbs, left side, first down.
The running back from the 49ers, the Vikings got?
Mason. Yeah, right? It's Mason?
Yeah, Mason.
That's who it was, yeah. He had some good runs, but, I mean, I think all in all, they may have eclipsed 100 last week against the Bears defense, but I think they're easily going to eclipse 100 yards rushing here. The Lions are against the Bears. First and goal now for the Lions inside the 10, I believe, at the 8-yard line. Goff is under center, motions, fakes the handoff, quick pass left side. That's a touchdown. That's such an easy touchdown. And that was Brock Wright, tight end for the Lions. They're up 20-7. That was such an easy touchdown, man.
Maybe this is the kind of game Caleb needs to get in it. We tried the 12-16 low-scoring game last week. Maybe this is going to be kind of like one of those wake-up moments.
Yeah, and to his credit, he hasn't really made any bad throws. I mean, the interception, it is what it is. You're under pressure. You're rolling to your right. You're trying to get it to your guy on a second and long, third and long, whatever it was. He missed one deep ball, but it was also double coverage. So honestly, not the worst thing that he missed that deep ball. Other than those two passes, like, Caleb has looked pretty good, effective, efficient, I would say. It's just I don't know what the offense is doing. They just do not look. They're just not getting the yards they need to get. I don't know how else to describe it. It just doesn't look good. Wow, Rattler.
Are they just not running the ball well?
They're also not running the ball too well. DeAndre Swift has had one big run. Other than that, it's been like 3-ish yards, maybe less. I will say the run defense for the Lions has been a lot better. And thank you, Richard. No, it sucks. This is not good football we're watching right now. This defense is not doing too well. Casey is saying, according to NFL Network, Burrow has a lower body injury, and it did come after a sack. He was carried to the locker room, limped off the field. So bad news for Bengals fans.
Yeah,
And like
dude.
you said, Kyle,
Fuck.
like you said, Kyle, like invest in an offensive line, because that is not something you want your star quarterback to be going through week in and week out.
It's just like, man.
Yeah, that's trash, dude. Well, Bengals fans is suffering, man.
It's like, hopefully it's like a grade, 4 sprain, and because I've sprained my ankle, like it's never been the same. Like you can severely, like I've heard it snap. But, like it's bad. Like you can sprain an ankle to the point where you can't walk immediately. Like
yeah.
So, I think that if that's the case, you're looking at like 6 to 8 weeks. I think I needed surgery. I never got it. Maybe with surgery, you're looking at 8-10 weeks. And Jake Browning is the type of quarterback that can keep you in the playoffs. And then Joe can come back late October and seal the deal.
Yeah.
I would just stay optimistic.
Yeah, I was gonna say hopefully Browning can do that, because with the offensive weapons they have, it's possible. And I think, oh wow, the Titans just scored a touchdown. Cam Ward to Alec Ayomanor across his body, rolling right to avoid pressure, throws it to the left corner of the end zone and finds his guy for a touchdown. Assuming the extra point is good, they're about to tie it up against the Rams. Wow, what a throw. Rolling right.
Yeah, Cam Ward.
Yeah, arm strength on that was big.
Cam Ward's the real deal, and I thought this would be his week. Where people really start to take him serious.
Yeah. And it's looking like on that throw right there was a very good throw. Very good throw.
Yeah, how is he looking so far outside of that throw?
Finally, a penalty called on the Lions. From what I've seen, he's looked decent throwing the ball. He had a really nice fade route to get inside the 10-yard line. I don't know who that was to. But to get inside the 10-yard line to score that touchdown that he just threw was a really, really nice fade route that he threw along the sidelines to his receiver to get him there. So from what I've seen, he's looked good. I haven't seen too many updates other than the Rams scoring on red zone, because they did just now tie it. But from what I've seen so far, the few plays that I've seen, he's looked good. Got to complete that, Caleb.
And
come on.
The score is?
It is 10-10. And actually, thanks for reminding me. I'm going to update the ticker here. Jaguars, Bengals.
I thought it would be a close game.
Giants, Cowboys.
I don't trust this.
Wow. Cowboys came back 13-10 right now. I mean, they're still losing, but they got on the board here. Caleb back to pass, 2nd and 10 over the middle, caught by Rome Odunze inside the 40-yard line of the Lions. Rome is that guy, man. Remember back when I told you, I was like, I know Rome is going to be good. I never know about the quarterback for the Bears. Rome is proving it right now. Back to
Yeah,
pass.
bro. I took the over on his receiving yards.
Oh, what was the over?
I think it was at like 48.5.
Oh yeah, he should be well past that. Let me get you the number here. 76 yards. 4 receptions, 76 yards.
Yeah, that I already.
Right.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty low.
I was gonna say, yeah, that is actually pretty low. 10-10.
And he must have had a slow week last week.
Yes, penalties on the Lions. Lions are messing up right now. Lions are messing up. I love it. And the offense, I mean, again, that first drive for the Bears, Caleb going for 10 for 10 in that drive was awesome. But, I mean, you were watching the game. We were streaming the game. The offense just did not look the same after that second half or after halftime. So he's getting his yards. He's getting his touchdowns now, thankfully. 15-14 Patriots.
I think the Bears are going to score on this drive.
Oh, God, I hope so. Williams back to pass. Quick throw to Monangai inside the 15-yard line at around the 13, looking at a 2nd and 3 about for this 2nd and 2, I should say. Williams under center, motioning, changing the play, saying, guys, let's get a touchdown here. Under center, takes a snap, going to hand it off, and I believe it's going to be a loss of 2 there. Not a great second down play.
I can't believe I'm about to be at a Broncos game.
Yeah, you are. In Kansas City, too. That's crazy. 20-3. We've got Buffalo up on the Jets. All right, let's see. 3rd and 3. Upcoming here for the Bears. They need to get to the, I believe it's the 9-yard line, 11-yard line to get a first down. Williams going to take it himself. First down inside the 10-yard line at the 6. Let's go.
Everyone, please shut the hell up because it's 4th and inches. Please shut the hell up. What if
You
you
know
watch the
that.
game at your house? Can't have friends over on weeknights, and you know that. Grow a sack.
We got Brother T in the chat. He's saying Kyle called Cam Ward. It was him. Insanity. Brother T giving his little bro props. Kyle, you called it. Cam Ward is him.
Is he looking really good right now?
Let me get the stats, actually, because I was about to do that. The ticker is updated for you guys. So 10 for 17, 122 yards, and 1 touchdown. I would say those are pretty good first half stats.
Pretty good for his second game ever. But yeah, it's all. I mean, he's the real deal.
Yeah, he's looking good. I don't
Crazy
know
because you never know. Is he just the best quarterback in this draft class? It's he's the best in 2025, but where does that rank in the last 10 years? Sometimes it's hard to measure, these guys, and the expectations are kind of all over the place. But when you see him play, you're like, oh no, he's got it. Immediately, you can tell.
Yeah, and that's something that, I mean, I think any fan of any team would like to see from the rookie quarterback. And Tennessee, the Titans fans are probably very happy to see how good he was doing. And I don't know. What do you think? Could Cam Ward's performance, even in let's say it's a losing season, can Cam Ward's performance be good enough to, in a sense, I mean, I know he's not on the hot seat, but Callahan's the head coach, to save his job, to give him another 2 years at least, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. They tried to line up the quarterbacks, the GMs, and the head coaches, so their fate is all connected. As soon as the Bears signed Ben Johnson, they extended Ryan Poles. And
Yeah.
it's like Ryan Poles, Ben Johnson, and Caleb Williams are all on the same timeline right now. So
Yeah.
that's the way they try to do it. I mean, Callahan, he selected the quarterback, Cam Ward. So
Mm-hmm.
the only time that doesn't happen is when, like a Sean Payton situation where he didn't want Russ, but he just has to now, play with them. But even then, you're only safe for a year.
Yeah.
Now, Callahan, he could win Coach of the Year, and I want to say one thing about him real quick is last year the Titans had the most penalty yards in the NFL, which is coaching. So
wow, yeah.
if there was ever a coach that has the most polar opposite, like he could be fired by Thanksgiving and he could win Coach of the Year by January. That is like how different this year could go for him depending on how they lose football games. If it's penalties and stuff like that, he could be fired. So it's kind of exciting, but with Cam Ward being there, I think Coach of the Year is more likely.
Rome Odunze touchdown, his second of the game from Caleb Williams on a 1st and goal, baby. Let's go. Oh, wide open.
14-21.
Yeah, we're going to see this extra point here. Make sure it goes through before I call it 14. Kickers this year, man.
It's going to go
have been
through.
a wild
Don't
card.
worry.
Yeah, I hope so. Snap, hold, kick. And that is good. Like you said, Kyle, it is good. 14-21 Lions, I should say, are beating the Bears by a score right now. And it is just under 2 minutes left in this first half. But it's promising that Caleb Williams, while rolling left, gets it to his partner in the 2023 or 2024 draft, Rome Odunze, for his second touchdown of the game. Love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Yeah, he's due for a big year.
Ginja's asking any sort of chips you guys prefer. I'll get the big variety box.
I'm not a big eater before Broncos games, but I'm like a Doritos nacho cheese guy.
Yeah. Kyle likes to puke before Broncos games. That's just his thing.
No, nicotine. What is it? Beer and nicotine equal protein.
Equal alcohol, equal
caffeine and nicotine equals protein. That's what John Daly says.
Of course, John Daly says that. All right, here's the kickoff from the Bears. Lions going to take it to about the 25-yard line. KC saying, I'll root for the Broncos except for this week. Sorry, Kyle. Ooh, Kyle.
Why?
Why, KC? Why? They're not really playing Kansas City, KC. It was just a joke.
I brought my Broncos Peyton Manning jersey just to remind them that Peyton never moved back to Indianapolis.
Jinja, he never moved back. He stayed in Denver. It's probably for tax purposes. Goff back to pass over the middle.
No, you
caught. No, it was for tax purposes. Kyle.
No, he said it's because he loves Denver.
No, I heard it was for tax purposes. I don't know. You know better than I do.
He's not Brett Favre, right? He's the type of guy that would probably feel good about paying his taxes somehow.
Yeah, he'd be like, you know what? Can I pay more taxes, actually?
Yeah.
Under pressure? Oh, my God. He still got it to Laporta for a first. Come on, guys.
Yeah, that is so accurate.
He's like,
I would like to
I got so
rebuild
much
these
money.
parks. I had to get over.
I know.
Back to pass. Jared Goff under a minute left. Gets caught. First down.
Goff.
Lions at around midfield in Bears territory. 47 seconds left, and I believe the Lions just took their second timeout of the first half.
How are we feeling about Tyreek Stevenson, year 2? Not good.
Yeah, not great. I haven't. The one thing I will say is I haven't seen anything terrible from him, which is a good thing, but I also haven't seen anything really good from him, which is obviously a bad thing. I just he has to take this leap if he wants to, I don't know, continue to be on the Bears roster, because he's led up some huge pass plays to Amon-Ra and Williams. So I don't know if he's going to be one of those elite corner guys, but I do like him as a depth piece for sure. It's just whether or not he can be a good corner opposite of Jalen Johnson.
Well, he's a second-round pick, so a depth piece would be a little disappointing.
Yeah. We got even McLeod in there right now because I believe that Kyler Gordon was still out for the game today for the Bears. But yeah, like you said, second rounder to be a depth piece. I mean, not great. It's just he's got to take that leap, man, and he's still got such a stink on him from the Commanders game last year that he's got to do some very spectacular things to get it off of him.
Damn. I just had a whole vision that I got pulled over and I live streamed the whole interaction, and the cop was like, dude, I'm a huge fan, and he started streaming instead of giving me a ticket.
That would be honestly really cool.
That would be like the coolest skit. People would be like, this isn't real, but it's a pretty good skit. And I'd be like, actually, it is real.
Yeah.
And it is not a skit.
No. This happened. This actually happened.
You notice how this is the first good thing skit ever?
This is what?
It's because it's real.
Oh.
I was like, you know, yeah. So the Lions are about to score again, is what you're telling me.
Yeah, it looks like it's a 1st and 10. I believe that was Jahmyr Gibbs on the reception, went out of bounds, and oh my God, they're inside the 5 now. 13 seconds and counting. 10, 9.
Gotta hold him to a field goal.
Yeah, he came down with it, and he went out of bounds, so the time should stop. Wait.
Was he
Did they actually just spike the ball with 0 seconds left on the clock? No way. Is it halftime?
There you go.
Hold on. Are they going to put a second back on the clock? Let's see. It's still. I'm trying to see. Sorry for the silence here, guys, but I'm trying to see if they are going to give him the 1 second on the clock when Jared Goff spiked it, because I guess they did not call him out of bounds on that catch. And they're trying to check the clock right now to see if they're going to give him that 1 second, if he spiked it in time, or if it's going to be halftime. Let's see. And it looks like, I think they're going to call. Are they actually going to call halftime? Did Jared Goff not spike it in time? Wait, they're saying the Lions 0-1. Oh, no, I think they're going to give him the 1 second. Yeah, Lions fans are cheering. I think they're going to give him the 1 second on the clock here. So if anything, they're going to go for a field goal. It seems like.
Where are they lined up?
I think from where the catch was made, they're at about the 3 or 4 yard line of the
Ah.
Bears.
I wonder if Dan would go for it.
Jared Goff staying on the field. No way. They're going for the touchdown.
love
This
it.
is insane.
I love it.
Yeah,
If I was a Lions fan, I love this.
Yeah, you got to love the aggressiveness, especially after last week against the Packers. Oh, so, okay, he caught it, was out of bounds. They kept the time rolling, so they put 6 seconds back on the clock because he was out of bounds.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, but there is a 10-second runoff for some reason. So it's going to be 1st and goal Lions, 6 seconds left on the clock. And I believe the Bears are receiving the ball in the 3rd quarter. So let's see. Shotgun formation, Goff, snap, looking to pass over to the right side. Caught, touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Blech. 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 This is disgusting
guarding him?
defense. Who was that? Give me 1 sec. And that is... that's your boy, Tyreek Stevenson. That's what I'm saying, man. He's getting beat every time. I think...
Amon-Ra St. Brown's no easy matchup.
Yeah, I think Jalen Johnson, they were looking at him on the sideline not too long ago, too. And, yep. Jalen Johnson left the game. That's why Tyreek Stevenson is on there. Bears cornerback.
It's gonna be a tough matchup.
Yep, hurt his groin in his first game of the season. So that's what Jalen Johnson was out for. The first game, that was his injury early, late in the offseason, and that's what happened against the Lions. So that's why he was not on Amon-Ra St. Brown. And that's why Tyreek Stevenson was there. Oh, my God. So just like that, 28-14 Lions.
The Colts put out an MO. The Colts put out an MO to their fans to wear white.
Yeah, Ginger was saying that earlier, that he was going to wear his white jersey. And he's asking, how far out are you guys?
So, I'm orange. What do you think?
I can't see you, actually. I haven't been able to see you on camera. I thought that was on purpose. To slaw.
You can't see me?
No, I cannot.
Oh, I don't know. You can see me.
Yeah, sorry. I thought that was on purpose, that you had your camera off. What's that?
No, it's crazy. I see myself.
Yeah, I'm not seeing you.
Wow. Dang, you didn't even see Woody earlier?
No. That I saw. And then when you connected me to Bluetooth, I believe, is when the camera cut out.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Once you were talking about doing that, that's when the camera cut out. But I thought you had done that on purpose. That's why. You're cutting out.
We're an hour away from the stadium, so I need to put Ginger's address in.
Ginger, Kyle said he was about an hour away, and he was going to put your address in. So about an hour away from the stadium, he said. So nice. You guys are going to be seeing each other real soon. Should be exciting for you guys. All right, and we're gonna, if Kyle comes back on here, we'll have him. Make sure to get him on here. I'm fucking pumped. Ginger, you should be, man. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be cool. Hopefully, you guys can get a pick in. Maybe you can hop on the live stream if he decides to go live for a bit there. That would be sick. That would be freaking sick. All right, let's do some updates here. Get to have Kyle on the stream here during the first set of games. Let's do some updates here. So, Buffalo 20-3. That is still the same score. Bears are down by 2 scores, 14-28. 10-3. Ravens up on the Browns. That is still the same score. Jacksonville Jaguars are still winning 17-10 on the Bengals. And yeah, Joe Burrow is out. Thank you guys again for the updates there. Rams are actually down to the Titans 13-10. And I believe Casey had given me that update. Hold on. We got Kyle back. We got Kyle back.
Like, hello.
Hi, Mary. So I'm just updating the scores here.
All right.
Let's see. Patriots down 15-17 to the Dolphins. Yep, I got you, Kyle. I'm just updating some scores right now. 13-10. Yep. Seattle 14-7. Last thing I got you saying was you were about an hour away. You're going to input the address, and that you were about an hour away. 16-7. Kyle, you got me? So we got some technical difficulties here. Hello, is it me you're looking for, child? All right, yeah, let's get some music. Dolphins are up 17-15, guys. They have taken the lead. Again, Tua 7-0 against the Patriots.
All
But
right.
the Patriots look to have that lead early. Kyle, I got you. You got me? No, we don't. he heard the Dolphins score and said, never mind. All right. We'll see if we can get him back here in a sec. Obviously, on a road trip, you're not going to have the best signal. So hopefully we're going to get Kyle back here in a sec. You know who's going to see Kyle in 1080p HD 4K is our boy Jinja. He is fucking pumped. Here we go. Let's see if we can get Kyle back in here. Gonna get a thumbs up from Kyle as soon as he can give it to us. Nope, not yet. All right. Lil Lee, Rick, I should come your way down in Chicago for the Steelers versus Bears game to be in Bears Stadium together. I wish, Lil E, but again, I'm West Coast. I'm in Washington. If I'm able to make it to a Bears game, I will let you know, because where are you at right now, Lily? I remember last time we were you were on here checking in. You were in Montana, but I know that was only for a little while, right? I'm not too sure where you're located, what state. You don't have to get too specific. But yeah, I'm in Washington State. So if I do go to a Bears game and you're able to make it, awesome. I just don't know how. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it this year, but we'll see. I'm ready to see Kyle's D in real life. Jinja, you're going to be astounded. by Kyle's by Kyle Jr. in a sense. We'll call it that. Just the tip alone scares me. Just the tip alone scares me. But it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be awesome for you guys to see that. Oh, Lily. Okay, so you are in Montana. I'm usually in Montana from January to first week of November. Oh, okay, gotcha. I had thought that was maybe like a summer thing, or you were doing some sort of like job there or something like that. I thought maybe it was only for a little while. Ooh, all right. We got the Steelers in red zone against the Seahawks, I should say, against the Steelers. And they're going to hand it off. It looks like a first down and goal coming up for the Seahawks. Kyle, if you can hear me, I'm not seeing anything on the screen. It's just a black screen again. But yeah, I'm not sure what the issue is with this with the screen, but I'm not able to see you. It's a year-round thing is job for those months on a yearly basis. Oh, okay. Gotcha, Lily. Gotcha. Well, we're not too far from each other right now. So let's see. Kyle, can you hear me? All right, we don't have him yet. Oh, wait. Hold on. Kyle, you got me? Hey, Kyle. Kyle, I can see you. I don't know if you can hear me. I can hear you and I can see you, but I don't know if you can hear me or see me. I'll embrace Kyle Jr. I love it. Let's see if we can get Kyle in here. Kyle, can you hear me? Kyle. My man's Kyle. Not able to hear or see me right now. Let's see if we can get him back in here. Hold on. Kyle? I think we have a touchdown, Bengals. And they're calling a flag right now. Let's see if we can get Kyle back in here real quick. Kyle? Kyle? All right. Kyle, can you hear me? All right, so still not able to get Kyle in here. I again, he's on the road to Indianapolis to watch that Broncos Colts game. We're gonna try again here. Just that I'm getting hammered and going swimming in the canal as homage to Pat McAfee. Don't do anything crazy, Ginger. All right, don't do anything too crazy. Be safe. We want you back here. So me and Kyle can go visit you in Indianapolis. Let's see if we can get Kyle back right here. Kyle, can you hear me? Kyle. No, I think we'll try again, but I don't know how reliable that connection is going to be. Maybe we could get him when he's closer to the city, because he is frozen right now. But Ginger, don't do anything crazy, okay? Don't do anything crazy. Be safe. If you're going to get hammered. Absolutely. That's always fun. But don't do anything reckless. But to honor Pat McAfee, not bad. All right. So the Rams just tied it up. So let's update that score. 13-13. Don't think anything else needs to be updated. Oh, 13-3 Ravens now. Ravens get a field goal. Oh, man. I hate having a stuffy nose here. All right. Oh, Seahawks. They tied it up. They have tied it up with the Steelers. It is 14-14. I'm not too sure what the play was, but they did tie it up with Pittsburgh. So it is 14-14. Bills, I believe, now are up 23-3 on the Jets. 16-7, New Orleans. That one's still there. Hat, thank you for the update. Just got that. Thank you. 16-7, Niners. Yep. Bills 23-3. 14-14, 13-3. 15-17 is still the score for Jets or Dolphins Patriots. 13-13 Rams. 28-14 Lions over the Bears. Giants 13-10 over the Cowboys. Oh, and the Bengals. Yeah, I did see. I guess they did call it a touchdown. The Bengals are now tied with the Jags 17-17. Thank you guys for the update. And Hat, welcome to the chat. Oh, I think Russ just threw an interception. Or did they get a sack? Oh, Russ, I think, threw an interception. There was a fumble, something. Incomplete pass. Never mind. Nothing, no turnover or anything, but incomplete pass. I think the Giants are going to go for a field goal here in a sec. Oh, big sack. No, did he get it away? He did get it away. Rodgers did get it away. Incomplete. Thank you, Hat, for the update on that. And it looks like the Ravens are threatening again inside the 5. See what happens here. Real quick, want to take this time to say thank you guys to everybody who's here right now on this stream. If you could, please hit that like button on the stream. Would really appreciate it. Subscribe if you haven't already. We would really appreciate that as well. Appreciate anything, any super chats, any likes, any subscriptions, memberships, $2.99 per month. We're growing this channel little by little. We've got almost 800 subscribers. We're at 795, guys. We are so close to 800. And the closer we are to 800, the closer we are to 1,000. To get to 1,000 subs would be insane. It would be awesome. Something Kyle and I have been building over the last 3+ years. 4th season doing this. So we would really appreciate anything and everything you guys can do for us. 2nd and goal for the Pittsburgh Steelers at the 4-yard line. Rodgers back to pass, rolling left, throwing left. Incomplete. Is that picked off? Did the Seahawks just intercept them in the goal? In the end zone? I think they did. Oh my God. Interception Rodgers. Wow. Oh, tipped off the receiver. And I believe that's Calvin Austin the third. Tipped off of his hands in the end zone into the hands of the Seahawks defender for an interception. Mac Jones may have just fumbled the ball in a strip sack. Wow. A lot going on as the Lions are about to kick off to the Bears. Jake Bates, I believe that's Jake Bates, at least getting ready to kick off. Lamar under pressure. Unable for the receiver to come down with it. And they're going to return to about the 24. The Bears will be returning it to about the 24. Okay. So let's see if the Bears offense can do something here. technically I'm wearing a Drew Dahlman jersey. It's not a Mac jersey anymore. It's a Drew Dahlman jersey. So he actually better be a very good center for the Bears. And the Ravens on 4th and goal scored a touchdown. Here we go. Caleb shotgun, snap left, and plays blown dead. Flag. False start again. These penalties are killing us, man. Stop with the false starts. Stop. Sorry if that was loud in the mic. I'm trying to move back, but oh my God. KC, bear down. They need this, man. They got to stop with these silly penalties. 1st and 15 after that penalty. Caleb Williams hands it off, and it's going to be Swift, I believe, for 5 yards. 2nd and 10 upcoming. Man, that's so bad. 2nd and 10. In the shotgun. Hands it off. And that is going to be Swift for about 2 yards. And this is the thing about Swift again. Like, can he break some runs for huge yards like he did in that first quarter? Yeah, but like he's just not a power back. He's not that workhorse that you want. All right, 39. Shotgun, Williams. Snap, pressure, throwing, incomplete. Three and out for the Bears. I am so sick of these penalties, man. I am so sick of these penalties right now. Ben Johnson was talking about the penalties and what happens. You've got 6 or 7 already. Like 80, 90% of those are on the offense. False starts, holding. What is going on, man? Good coverage on that punt. Lions are going to start from about the 23-ish yard line. You got to lead them into that pass, Caleb. Come on. The pressure was coming, though. Oh, my God.
Some things you can think of, like finding auto insurance coverage that's right for you with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Wait, what happened to the coupe? Oh, well, I think it disappeared from the server.
Oh, God. These penalties are so bad, dude. All right. Saints are threatening right now. It's a 2nd and goal. And I think it's been mostly Kamara on this offense. Spencer Rattler in the shotgun, going to hand it off. No, throw it. Touchdown, Saints. Spencer Rattler, touchdown to Rashid Shaheed. They get the score a little closer. It is 16-13. Got some momentum here. Let's see what Spencer Rattler's line is here. Rodgers picked an end zone. Yeah, I saw that, Crafty. It bounced off the, I believe it's Calvin Austin, number 19, if I'm not mistaken, in the end zone, right into the defender's hands for the Seahawks. Spencer Rattler, 12 of 18, 126 yards, and a touchdown. Oh, well, technically this will be a 2nd touchdown, 2 touchdowns. So that'll be, I mean, not bad. Not a bad line for his second game as a starter. So good on him. So it is 16 of 14 now. Oh, did Dallas score? No way. Let's see here. 17-13 Dallas now. I'll update it here in a sec. Goff, quick throw over the middle, and that's caught to Williams into Bears territory. 40, 30, 20, 15, inside the 12-yard line. Jesus Christ. God, defense is so trash right now. He still throws it behind Williams, and yet Williams is just catching it. Damn, I was hoping the Giants would keep the lead. $11 penalties on the Giants? Oh, my God. Goff back to pass. No, he's going to hand it off to Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's going to get about a yard gain there. Oh, God. All right, 2nd and 9. And that is that Jahmyr Gibbs? He's going to, I think that it's a big loss, depending where they spot it. They might be outside the red zone now. Yeah, well, they're still inside the red zone. Goff back to pass over the middle. Oh, no, that's the previous play. Whoops. I was like, are you serious? Williams is that open again? That's a touchdown, easy, but it was just a replay of that play that got them inside the red zone. All right, 3rd and 19, outside the red zone now. Goff looking, going to run it himself, and he gets it to about the 15-yard line. So it's going to be a 4th down and 10. They might just be going for the field goal here. We'll see what they end up doing. And it looks like Jake Browning got picked off by the Jags. Big return. Big return. All right, Lions going for a field goal. Snap, hold, kick is good, and they go up 31-14. Second pick by Browning. Let me double check that. Yeah, 2 interceptions for Browning. 2 interceptions. Oh, God, man. Bears have 6 penalties for 35 yards. That is disgusting. Against the Vikings, 12 for 127. So they've got half the amount of penalties so far in that first half. Well, technically one in the third. For a quarter of the yards, but it's about the penalties, man. Like, they have got to stop these penalties. It's so bad. Such garbage. Such garbage. Did I update the Ravens? 20-3? Oh no, I did not. Okay, let me update that. It is 20-3 Ravens on the Browns. Oh God. If the Bears are going to do anything, they got to do it now in this third quarter. They've got to win this third quarter, whether it's outscoring them, something, man. They can't just continue to not score on these drives. It's so bad. All right, Jaguars are up 24-17 after that interception by Jake Browning. I'm not sure who scored for who. 17-13 Dallas. Bears, yep. Rams. Titans up 16-13 again on the Rams now. This is a defensive game. The Rams have played some tough defenses so far through these 2 weeks. 20-15 Dolphins. Up on New England. 16-14. Yep. 49ers up on the Saints. 23-3. Bills. Seahawks and Steelers still tied 20-3. I just updated that. All right. Ticker is updated, guys. Bills down at Jets 15 already. Wow. And I'm assuming Josh Allen is back. I remember KC or you, Crafty, somebody saying that Josh Allen was back in the next series. So God bless you. Thank you, Crafty. Thank you. Sorry to be sneezing on the stream. I just falls back. So getting a little sickies here. All right. Williams back to pass. Looking. Going to run it himself. Going to get a first down. Yes, Allen returned shortly afterwards. Okay, thank you. With a tissue nostrum. Oh, man. Speaking of tissue. And they're going to give it to Swift. He's going to run to the right outside and gets maybe 3-ish yards or so. And the Browns, I think, are going for a 41-yard field goal attempt. Smith already has one. Smith 0. Oh, my God. What do you call those? Oh! Jets defense almost gets a sack on Josh Allen, and Josh Allen's going to take it himself for a first down. Williams back to pass. Under pressure. Takes a sack. Lunch. Davenport with the sack, and he's actually going to be down. Looks like there might be an injury here. How do you guys let a 5-man rush with running back help get to Caleb Williams? It was Caleb Crafty. Caleb got sacked. And Davenport is down on the field for the Lions. 3rd and 14 upcoming for the Bears. Yeah, unfortunately, there's a lack of nums there because it is Caleb. All right, I'm going to go refill my coffee real quick, guys. I will be right back. I'm going to keep the screen on, but I'll be right back. Oh, you guys couldn't hear me. My mic was muted. Sorry. We were trying to get Kyle in there. I couldn't hear him. 4th and 3 now for Williams and the Bears. 4, 3, 2, 1, and they got to call timeout here. 4th and 5, I guess. Now you hear me. Okay, yeah, my dumb self was muted as well. All right, we're going to try to get Kyle in here. Hold on. Kyle? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Kyle? Ginger! That's Ginger, everybody. What up? I can't hear you, Kyle. I can't hear you, but I'm loving what I'm seeing. Williams back to pass. Quick throw. Incomplete to Zacchaeus. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. We got Ginger. I can't hear you, Kyle. I got nothing. More hair than me. He's frozen. I can't hear anything, Kyle. I hope you guys see Ginger in there. That was awesome. We got Ginger. Ginger. Let's go. Will they be watching the game? Yeah, they're going to be watching the game together. I believe so, Crafty. I don't think Kyle's going to the game because obviously he put it in his dress to go meet Ginger. But yeah, meeting Ginger's left Kyle speechless. Yeah, Ginger with the beard and hair action. I got nothing, Kyle. Ginger. I mean, the images alone are awesome. Meeting Ginger must be sick. I'm trying to see if I can mess with Kyle's mic here. Echo cancellation, mic volume. I can't hear anything. Kyle? Kyle?
Yeah.
Where you at? Well, now I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Really?
Hold on.
You can hear me?
Yeah, but I can't see you.
I can. Why is it loading?
Hold on.
Okay. Try.
What is going on here? Ginger locked him in his dungeon. Bears 0 for 2 on 4th downs. We're going to see Kyle's frozen right now. We're gonna see if we can get him back here in a few minutes. That's awesome that he's with Ginger though. The Lions starting at the Bears 46-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs up the right side of the line is going to get about 4 yards. This Bears defense is terrible. And TJ Edwards hamstring doubtful. So I believe Noah Sewell is back in for the Bears at linebacker, whether it's Mike or Sam. So Bears defense just taking beatings right now. Big tackle for a loss for this defense finally on Jahmyr Gibbs. Loss of about 2, should be 3rd and 9 coming up. Kyle is frozen his Fields passing game. Oh man, the Jets looked so good last week too. Against arguably a better defense too. But I guess that's just how it goes sometimes, man. 3rd and 8. Lions at the 45-yard line. Goff back to pass. Only sending 4. Always. Deep throw, wide open. Williams, touchdown.
And then you
did.
have the full stadium.
37-14.
There we go. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh shit. Okay. I got Ginger.
Ginger! Let's
My dude.
go. What's up, Ginge? You got Crafty. You got Crafty Hat and Casey in here saying they love the hair, they love the beard. You're killing it, dude.
You love it? You guys love the flow, man?
I did.
You look like a barbarian? But it's okay. I miss it. It'll work.
A hot barbarian.
Yeah,
what
once
do you
you're
mean,
married,
dude?
you can get away with it.
All right, so Kyle, you guys are all in the
Man, I
car.
love you guys. It's awesome. It's awesome to be talking to you.
I know, man. It's awesome to be hearing your
all
voice
in the
too.
car,
It's sick.
Headed to the.
I know I'm redneck as hell, but I'll try not to cuss on here while Bears are on at least.
I was thinking. I was like, we might have to tailgate after the game.
Oh, because you guys are gonna kind of make it right on time.
Yeah, we're still gonna be there before the game, but I was like,
Yeah.
I brought a grill, hamburgers, beer.
You guys are ready. So I thought,
it's not too close
so you
to
guys
the
are actually going
stadium.
to be going to the game, or are you guys watching it just like outside of the stadium?
In the back, you start grilling it.
Right there.
About 40 minutes outside the stadium. Yeah, about 45 minutes outside the stadium.
Okay, but you guys are going to the game. You guys are going to be there live.
Yeah.
A lot more trees.
Nice. Love to see it. That's awesome. Ginger, it's so cool to have you on the stream, man. It's sick. We're there with Kyle. It's going to be great. I see the white tee.
I'm like, this boy's thick, dude. Like, what the hell is in this kid?
What are you, Kyle?
Both.
Dude.
He was about ready to fight 2 like labs out there by himself. It's crazy.
So how are the Colts? How are their fans? Are they like Raiders fans, where you're like you got to bring a knife?
Well,
Are they gonna?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Yeah, dude. All right. So I've been to one game, and in that, my uncle got hammered drunk and threatened
Love
to
it.
throw, like, tried to rally up a group to throw some Jaguars fan, like, over some edge. I was like,
oh my God.
oh, I'm sure we're just playing around, but yeah. So they get wild, man, basically. Like, that threatened murder, yeah, basically.
Oh my
Insanity.
That's awesome. I can't wait.
No, it's awesome. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. That's why I almost wore the orange, but my grandma threatened to smack me if I did that.
Oh, that's good. That's 30-30 in the Bills Jets game, and CBS just changed to Rams Titans. Yeah, Bills are killing the Jets. The Jets from last week are nowhere to be found, Kyle. So Bills are the much better team. Obviously, I was just thinking the Jets were going to make it a better game.
Are the Bears coming back?
No, it is 38-14. There is 6.5 minutes left in the third. The Lions just scored another wide open touchdown. The Bears are losing this game, and it is bad. It's just bad. Turnovers, penalties. It's just been really bad.
Is it still a 2-possession game?
No, they're currently down 24 points, so 4-possession game. Well, 3-possession game, actually, technically. God.
So, what's the score exactly?
38-14 Lions.
Whoa,
6 minutes left in the third. Yeah. Yeah, this is disgusting football right now by the Bears.
Yeah, I thought it was 28-14. And then
It sure was.
damn.
Yeah, they scored a field goal on their first possession out of the half. The Bears failed to convert on a 4th down. Lions took advantage of that and scored a wide open touchdown to Williams. So it's bad. It's really, really bad.
I'm surprised that their defense is making the Lions offense look so good after last week they struggled bad.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking the same thing, but none of this not one bit of this defense looks good right now. Like the secondary is beat up. Jalen Johnson is out. Tyreek Stevenson is letting up all sorts of yardage. They just let open Williams wide open on that last touchdown for the Lions. The run defense is no bueno, and TJ Edwards and Jalen Johnson are both out of the game because of injuries. Oh my God. Did we have another holding call on Jonah Jackson? Oh. Yep,
So
first and 25 after holding
and
call.
They said the Colts Stadium is a dome. It's retractable. Do
Yep.
they typically open it?
Yes. Say,
Okay.
the local radio guys have said that, like, this best time of year in Indiana, Kansas, September, best weather. Today is actually usually for September.
This
So
is such a bad Bears game.
No top on the stadium. The oil can should be rocking. The top should be open, and it should be locked. According to everything I've heard.
Okay. I believe it.
Come on, Rome. Come up with that, man.
And we might run into Pat McAfee.
Yeah, that'd be sick. I told I messaged on there. Was like, you know,
This is so bad, guys.
Like that.
Ooh, Fields throws as he's getting
Man,
sacked
that sucks.
and comes down hard. Oh, Fields, I think, is going to get checked out for a concussion heading into the blue tent. 3rd and 34 for the Bears.
Even people associated with the Bears are starting to go through pain.
Yeah. Williams rolling right. You got to throw it, brother. Throw it. And incomplete pass to Rome Odunze.
I mean, it's not Caleb's fault your defense gave up 38 points.
Oh yeah, 100%. Like this is just straight domination by the Lions, and very much proves that the Lions offense is still very good, and the Green Bay Packers defense is elite. Like obviously week 1, like we mentioned earlier, and pretty much throughout leading up to week 1, it's all a wild card. We don't know exactly what's going to happen. We don't know who's going to look good, who's going to look bad. And this just proves that the Lions are still very good offensively. It's just they ran into a very elite defense in the Packers as the punt goes to about the 16-yard line. That's where the Lions will start off their next series. But yeah, man, the Bears defense is just, without Jalen Johnson, without TJ Edwards, it's rough. It is rough, and Dennis Allen needs to draw up some more blitz because they're not getting any pressure on Goff. I think they've sacked him once, but that was in the first half. Ever since then, he's been able to do whatever he wants to do.
Did you see that stat that Bart Starr, Brett Favre, and Aaron Rodgers all won their Super Bowl when they turned 27 years old? And this year, Jordan Love turns 27 in November.
I didn't know Bart Starr did it.
Yeah, like the 3 Super Bowls that they've won in the Super Bowl era have all been won with their quarterback being 27 years old.
I knew that about Rodgers and Brett Favre. I did not know that about Bart Starr. But yeah, that's crazy.
I didn't either. They brought it up on Thursday Night Football. I was
okay. Yeah, I was going to ask you, what did you think about that? What did you think about that Thursday Night Football game? The Packers dominated the Commanders.
Yeah, I think the Packers, losing Jaden Reed for, 8 to 10 weeks with a collarbone is frustrating because he was having such a big year. And I had him anytime touchdown, and that touchdown got called back for holding, and then he was injured on the play, broke his collarbone, so it was the end of the night for him. So,
that sucks.
But it sucks to see him hurt because it was Matthew Golden's just not. You know what I really took away from that game was Dontavion Wicks is a lot better than we think.
Mm-hmm.
These timing routes that he's making, they're elite. I think the Packers are one of those teams that they have a lot of people they spread the ball to, so not one guy gets a ton of credit. But
yeah,
I was watching Wicks, and I kind of saw him in a new light after that game. He just made play after play after play. He just ran such good routes. I mean, he was real effective in that game. So
yeah,
I think the Packers, this is definitely a year where I expect my Super Bowl is Broncos-Packers this year.
Broncos-Packers.
We're going to do a 1998 throwback.
And I was going to check something. Their schedule looks pretty favorable, the Packers. They got the Browns next week, in Cleveland, in Dallas, at home versus the Bengals, in Arizona, in Pittsburgh, at home versus the Panthers and the Eagles, which I think that Eagles game is going to be very telling. And I think that's a week 9 matchup.
Yeah.
So that's going to be very telling about both teams at that point in the season, damn near halfway through the year.
I think
what they're looking like.
I think the Packers, the Packers, I mark my words, they're going to be at least 6-0. They're going to at least be 6-0, and they're going to be in everyone's power rankings at the top just because I think they'll be the last remaining undefeated team this year. You look at their next 4 games, the NFL
winnable
did them a favor because they gave them Detroit and Washington right off the bat, and they were like, "We'll tone it down." But the Packers won both of those games, so
Yeah, and
unless the
they always.
Browns are in for an upset that I'm not seeing.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe. I mean, in these next 4 games, the closest game you're probably seeing is maybe the Browns with their defense and maybe Dallas. But both of those are maybes because I mean Dallas right now, yes, they put 20 points up against the Giants, but they don't look very good against the Giants team. Yes, they have a good defense, but offensively, I mean, not great. So these are maybes, and it looks like Justin Fields for the Jets is leaving the
Dang.
field. He does have a concussion, so they are going to take the safe route and just keep him out of the game. As
Who's
the
their
Lions,
I feel like it's somebody that we know.
I'm gonna double check that for you right now. And really quickly, Kyle, I can't see you, so just a heads up.
Oh,
Tyrod
really?
Taylor. Tyrod Taylor is the backup.
Tyrod Taylor. That's a good replacement because you can run the same offense.
Yeah. Ravens just scored another touchdown, 27-10 on the Browns.
Yeah, Tyrod Taylor is a good. I'm just happy he's still playing football.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh Johnson is still on the roster. Like, how?
Yeah, Josh Johnson is somehow
Josh
still on the
Johnson.
roster too. Yeah.
Remember Dobbs?
Josh Dobbs,
The
he's on a
astronaut?
roster. He's on a roster somewhere.
Somewhere doing rocket science.
I think he actually, I don't know why, I think he played recently because his name came up.
Dobbs or Tyrod?
Yeah, Dobbs.
Oh, yeah. He's still on a roster somewhere, man. I don't know exactly where he's at. I'm going to do some updating here on the ticker for you guys. Jaguars are.
Where's Carson Wentz with the Chiefs?
Man, he didn't even go to camp. Like, I don't
No,
Yeah.
How'd you get that pass?
he's with the Vikings. That's who he's with. 23,
Yeah,
20.
Yeah. It's funny you get to that point where you don't have to go to camp anymore.
Yeah, no, like, we know what you have. We know what to expect.
Especially
well,
if
it
you
was-
played like within that system.
Well, it was kind of ridiculous because Kevin O'Connell had the Washington Commanders' old QB before Jaden Daniels. I forget his name. He had him all through the offseason. They cut him maybe like a month or less before the season starts, and then they bring in Carson Wentz, which I mean is still like it's good to have a veteran quarterback, but to have him with JJ McCarthy throughout the entire offseason and then just to cut him and bringing in Wentz when he doesn't even know the system, like that was a puzzling move, I thought.
O'Connell's smart. He probably knows that Wentz can learn it that quickly or something to that effect, I'd imagine.
Yeah, maybe. And I mean, yeah, and Wentz has been in the league for like 7, 8, 9 years, maybe something like that. So yeah, he probably can catch on quickly, especially being with the Eagles when they won that Super Bowl. So I don't know. I think it's kind of crazy to be like, all right, we've got this guy, but now we're going to cut him a few weeks before the season starts. Like, well, why didn't you just get Carson Wentz in the very beginning if you knew that what's his face wasn't going to be very good? So I don't know, but I mean, it's worked out. JJ looks good. We're obviously going to see tonight if he can play in prime time and if he can continue that performance after the Bears game on Monday Night Football. 7:23.
What game's going to tell us a lot about a team is the Chiefs-Eagles game.
Yeah, that one's going to be good. And
Chiefs-
touchdown
Chiefs
Lions.
lose that? Oh, my God.
6-14 Niners.
40 burger.
Yeah, 44 right now.
40.
Nope.
Damn, that means they might get 50.
Yeah,
What quarter is it?
they just scored at the beginning of the fourth quarter. So they've got an entire quarter
Are
to
the
put
Lions
up.
still playing their starters?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was Amon-Ra St. Brown who scored that touchdown. 45-14, Detroit. This defense is such trash. It is disgusting what's going on right now. Yeah, I don't know how to describe this
Hey,
other than absolute garbage.
Until you go see a Bears game and they give up 70 points, I haven't seen it all. And I will say, after that 70-point game, our defense was top 10 for the rest of the year. So in the beginning, especially, we didn't have Justin Simmons in that Dolphins game as well. You're missing some pieces in your secondary. It's a new coordinator. I wouldn't say like this game defines how your defense is going to be, because I've seen where stuff like this happens in the beginning, and then you get some players back. The players understand the system a little bit better. You get some confidence, and you're a top defense. This happens in the NFL.
Yeah, and it's just so disheartening because you think that the Bears, you brought in some players, you brought in Dayo Dengbo, you bring in Grady Jarrett. You're getting a lot of your guys back from the defense last year who performed, and you bring in Dennis Allen, who historically has had really good has been a really good defensive coordinator, and then you completely collapse in the fourth quarter on Monday Night Football, and now you've given up 45 points to the Lions in just over 3 quarters of play. So I get what you're saying, and it's week 2, but this is embarrassing. 45 points, Richard. Thank you. It sucks.
At least you're not at home.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Like, to be in Detroit, this is understandable. They're angry about last week against the Packers. They still think that they're the reigning division champs. They still think they should get the respect of that. And they're mad. They're mad. And they take it out on the Bears, which is unfortunate because the Lions have killed the Bears recently. So it just sucks.
I'm really disappointed too, because I had the Bears covering, because did I think the Bears were gonna win? Not really, but did I see this being a close game? Yeah, I thought that this was going to be a 3 to 4 point win, and the fact that the Bears are getting just beat the way they are, that's what's surprising, because I really thought this was going to be a close battle.
And a sack of Caleb Williams just to rub dirt in the wound. I thought it was going to be a close game as well. I didn't think it was going to be this much of a domination by the Lions. But again, respect to the Lions, because this is who they've been the last 3 seasons. And again, losing Ben Johnson, losing Aaron Glenn, you think it's going to be tough to come back from that. And it was a much closer game against the Packers, and the Bears are just not doing anything. Caleb Williams going deep, wide open, Rome, and there's a flag inside the 30-yard line, and it's probably going to be on Rome Odunze.
Well, the beginning of the season, in the NFL, the first 4 weeks, there's a 32-team race to see who can correct their mistakes the fastest, because everybody has mistakes when you come out week 1. And it looks like the Lions, they have that veteran experience where they were able to clean up a lot of the stuff they did wrong last week.
Yeah.
But you just didn't know like last week, or they were going to turn it around really quick and be one of those teams that every year does that. I mean, we got a lot of stuff in Denver we're looking to clean up this week. You know? I mean,
Quick throw by.
if you look the week last week, people are going to be worried. But
You're breaking up quite a bit there, Kyle.
oh,
Kyle?
yeah, I see a lot of trees.
Oh, yeah.
I'm 15 minutes outside the stadium, so I think it should be coming back in pretty clear.
Okay, yeah, nah. Those trees were messing up the Wi-Fi. But yeah, I just, God, this is such a bad game. Like, I took off my sunglasses. The Bears don't deserve for me to have the sunglasses on. Hutchinson comes up with the sack. Dallas Cowboys, I believe, just scored a touchdown. Miles Sanders. But yeah, man, I kind of caught the gist of what you were saying about mistakes that you want to improve from the first game and interception, Caleb Williams.
Jesus.
But there's a flag, and it might be on the Lions here, so I think the Bears are gonna keep the ball. Yeah, Branch for the Lions, I think, may have a roughing the passer. Let's see what it is. Yeah, roughing the passer, hands to the face there.
Damn, dude. Was that like an interception?
Yes, thank God.
Because of the penalty, or was that saved from the penalty?
It was, if there was no penalty, that's an interception, clear as day. It was Caleb Williams under pressure, guy in his face. He just kind of threw it up to a receiver in the area. But whoever intercepted that, I think it was Terrion Arnold, came up with the interception. And again, no penalty there off Brian Branch. That's an interception all day. Williams, oh my God. He was trying to get it to Burden and just threw it too low. Accuracy issues again for Caleb Williams. And Jinja, I'll try not to give up on the season yet. It is just so disheartening right now.
Well, it's good that they at least were smart enough to put Luther Burden in the game. They're like, hey, they're going to ask me in the game why Luther Burden didn't play more. Let me go ahead and throw him in the game, protect myself a little bit here.
Exactly.
Yeah, well,
Back to pass. Williams, quick throw right side. Caught! And Roma Dunze again. I believe he gets the first down, depending where they spot the ball. Roma Dunze, dude, has got, I think, close to 130 yards receiving with 2 touchdowns. 3rd and 1 now for the Bears. And hands it off. Touchdown, DeAndre Swift. There's something.
yeah, we're getting there now.
There we go. I had him anytime touchdown. Was that his first?
That was his first, yeah.
Nice.
Good. Glad we snuck that in.
So we got something. We got 45-21 now. So we're only down 24, guys. We're only down 3 scores. We're only down 3 scores.
We saw some weird shit. It would be a miracle if they can come back. We know the Bills could.
Yeah, if we had Josh Allen, we'd be killing it right now. All right. Oh, did the Rams score again? Corum, I think, gets the touchdown for the Rams. Blake Corum, and the Rams are now running away with this game, it seems like, against the Titans. Kyle? All right, we lost Kyle, so 21 for the Bears. At least they're able to put 21 points up. All right, let's do some updates. 34-10 Ravens. 34-10 Ravens, 31-17 Seahawks. Wait, 31. Yeah, 31. 17. 30-3 Bills. That's fine. 26-21 Niners. 30-27 Patriots. This is a game. 33-16 Rams. 16 Rams. 21-45 Lions. 23-27 Cowboys. That's also a pretty good game. 27-24 Jags. That's still there. All right, so we're going to save that. Bam. All right, let's see if we can get Kyle back on here. Kyle and Jinja, I should clarify. No, I guess not. Hold on. Kyle? No bueno here. 33-16 Rams. Extra point blocked. I didn't even realize they blocked the extra point. It was just torture to just watch the Steelers. What the hell? Steelers really need a second wide receiver and Tyreek Hill if the Patriots beat them. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Lily. This is bad. Ravens touchdown. No way. They scored again? Oh, was that the 34? I think that's how they got to 34, right? Yeah. Yeah, this is bad, guys. 45-21 Lions. I mean, the Bears definitely need some sort of Bills Sunday night football Sunday night football type of miracle-ish. And it looks like they might be going for a onside kick here. Here we go. There's the onside. And the Lions recover at their own 48-yard line. I'm going to go take a quick pee for the D. I will be right back. All right, back. Jackson Dart in the game. Has he been in the game? Crafty? Or was it just like a couple plays? Going deep! Caught! Touchdown, Russ! Oh my God! Big throw and catch from Russ to 17, whoever that is, on the Giants. Oh my God! What a throw and catch, wide open, and Russ for as much crap as we talk about him, just puts it right on the money. Wow, what a throw. What a throw that was. Lions already inside the 10-yard line. Goff gonna give it Montgomery and gains about 5. Wow, that throw by Russ was impressive. And it looks like the Giants are taking the lead 30-27. What a throw, man. Wow. I mean, wide open too. Yeah, Krabs, you saw that, right? That was insane. 2nd and goal for the Lions. And Montgomery is able to shed a tackle, but does still get about a yard or 2. (27-24). Yep. 16, 30-27 Patriots. 26-21. 30-10. Oh, the Jets scored a touchdown. And Montgomery again to the right side of the field gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. They might lose a yard or 2 there. 4th and goal upcoming for the Lions. 31-17 Seattle. At least Seattle's winning. Ravens 40. 40-10 right now. I think I'll be doing some of the afternoon games. Depending what time my wife gets back. It's and touchdown lines. $51 points, man. 51 points. 51 points. 51 points on this Bears defense. Sorry, Richard. Yeah, I might do a little bit of the afternoon games. Obviously with my job, I don't get a lot of the I work a lot of afternoons, so I don't get to spend a lot of time with my wife during the week. So we'll I'll be able to do a little bit, and depending on what time she gets back, she's out right now. Depending on what time she gets back, will depend how much of the afternoon games I do. But I'll stay here until then for a good bit. Russ is cooking the Cowboys. Appreciate it, Richard. Appreciate that. God, a 50 burger on the Bears defense. Tennessee gets a field goal, cuts the deficit down to 14. Patriots get a field goal, 33-27. Niners still up 26-21. I believe that's the score I got. Yep. Bills 30-10. Seahawks 31-17. Ravens 41-10. So everything should be updated for the most part, guys. I work 2 to 10:30. Ugh. Is that like Is that during the week, Richard, or is that like include weekends as well? Oh, nice. Blue collar, baby. Blue collar. I'm a cook. I work in a restaurant, so blue collar boys all day. Blue collar boys all day. God, this is so bad. Is Russ back to elite quarterback status? I mean, I don't. That's a good question, Casey. I'm gonna go no. Just because he looked so bad last week, and this is a night and day difference between week 1 and week 2. But I mean, he's got to do it consistently. Let's be real, right? Like he's got to do this consistently, week in, week out. When you're going up against good defenses, you got to be able to do it. Bad defenses, you got to be able to take advantage of that and look even better doing it too. So I don't think he's elite. And while that question may have been sarcasm, I don't know. No, there's no way. Monday through Friday. Oh, okay. That's good. Monday through Friday. I mean, it sucks that you got the entire afternoons taken away, but it's always nice not having to wake up early for work. And what are we doing, guys? Bumping into your own guys on special teams, getting embarrassed. I want that NY Giants to win for Brother Bill. Yeah, I would take a dub. I'll take a Giants dub this week against the Cowboys for our boy Bill. RIP. Always miss you, Bill. But we're gonna keep you on the show forever, no matter what. So I'll take that Giants win all day. All day. 1st and 10 at the 17. And Bajan is in. Manungai with a carry. And that's it. Bears bring in the second team. I gotta eat this banana. I'm getting a headache. No dick jokes, okay? Deflected snap goes to Manungai off the deflection. .207 yards, 19 of 30 passing for Williams, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Not a bad day, but penalties again kill the Bears. Bad defense kills the Bears. The Bears are a bad team this year. Through 2 weeks, they've shown that they can't keep up offensively with anybody. And yeah, it's 2 very tough divisional games. It's just so bad. Only Kyle Dick jokes here. That's right. That's right. Oh, God. Dak, a minute 52 left, down 3. There's some exciting games going on for sure. Close games. Dolphins down by 6 right now, 27-33. Uh, 24-27 Jags Bengals. Bagent 39 back to pass, looking, quick throw to the right side, and that's going to be Luther Burden. And they're going to punt it. I mean, whatever. You don't want 60 points put on your defense, I guess. You need the Bengals. So why the Bengals? Bears punted away. Sales inside the 30. Big hit by Duvernay. Lions are going to start from inside the 30. DeAndre Swift. Just. I've got to think, as bad as the Bears have been these first 2 weeks, I've got to think that there's improvement because the Rome and Caleb connection is legit. The play calling has been a lot better. It's just the execution. This is the first year under Ben Johnson that Caleb Williams has had. And Caleb Williams is already 207 yards, 2 touchdowns, both to Rome with an interception. Whatever. I'll take the interceptions. If it means him going deep, him taking chances, I'll take the interceptions. That's fine. I'll take the deep misses even, right? Because at least he's going deep again. But there's going to be some improvements. This team is going to look vastly different week 10 than they're looking now. We're going to see a bit more fluid offensive play. Hopefully better defense. And I've believing that Ben Johnson will have this team looking a lot better by the end of the year than they have looked at the beginning of the year. They can only go up, and it's going to be a tough road to be better than this, but I am believing in Ben Johnson. I'm believing in the change he's bringing, both offensively, culturally. This is just really bad football right now. And it sucks to watch. It really sucks to watch, guys. It sucks to watch. And Pickens just scored a touchdown for the Cowboys. Cowboys take the lead. Wow. There it is, KC. Thank you for the update. $34-30 Cowboys. 52 seconds left. Oh my God. $25 seconds left in the fourth in Bengals Jaguars. Wow, what a punt, man. Duvernay takes it to the 15 on that punt return. Let's do some updates. 33-19 Rams. I think I've got that. Yep. 33-27 Patriots. Patriots get the ball back with 27 seconds left. That game's over. 26-21. Yep. 49ers. That game looks to be over. There's 54 seconds left. Broncos Colts just started. Bagent back to pass. No, he's going to run it himself for about 7 yards. Panthers Cardinals just started. Bills 30-10 final. Seahawks, let's go. 31-17 final. And Ravens 41-17. That is also final. Though the ticker has been updated. Giants have 52 seconds to score a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it. Let's see if they can do it. And the Bengals are close. They're looking at it to see if the ball crossed the line. Manungai with a carry here for the Bears. Gets a first down. 3:49 and counting left in this game. Playoff percentages for teams starting 0-2 is now 12%. So the Bears they've got a lot to do here. 3rd and goal, Bengals, 19 seconds left. Under center, Browning motions. Left side, takes a snap. Touchdown, Bengals. Wow. Touchdown, Bengals. And Bagent misses a wide open tight end pass. 30-27. They need the extra point to go through. And it looks like Giants are driving downfield. I think they're around midfield, unless that was a missed pass. But we'll see here. Bengals, extra point. Snap, hold, kick is good. The Jags need a touchdown to win this game. The Bengals can go 2-0 with that's with Burrow out, Browning in his quarterback. Wow. They're up 31-27 on the Jags. Damn. And switching over to Cardinals. Oh, Bryce Young fumbles on a sack, strip sack. And the Cardinals get a defensive touchdown, 7-0. Cole Kmet catches the ball inside of Lions territory at around the 43-yard line. Russ going deep. Touchdown, Malik Neighbors. Oh, my God. 25 seconds left. Russ. Oh, my God. Malik Neighbors touchdown on a deep ball again by Russ. 36-34. Malik Neighbors is him. Russ is continuing to prove that he can play the quarterback position effectively. Oh my God. And the Patriots beat the Dolphins too. That is final. 49ers beat the Saints. Bills beat the Jets. Seahawks beat the Steelers. Ravens beat the Browns. And we've still got some exciting football between the Bengals, Jaguars, and the Giants, Cowboys. After that, deep throw for a touchdown. Wow. This is craziness. All right, let's update some scores here. We got Arizona on a sack, fumble, scoring a touchdown. So defensive touchdown for Arizona. The Giants taking a lead 37-34 on Dallas on a deep throw and catch by Russ to Malik Neighbors. And Malik Neighbors had a pass interference, had a face mask penalty, all in that span. Wow. And the Bengals up 31-27. Jags trying to make something happen here. And they're going to do the lateral play. Oh, can they get it? And they're going to go out of bounds. Bengals win. Bengals win the game. They're going to go 2-0 on the Jaguars after Joe Burrow went out of the game. Oh my God. Bengals win and are 2-0. They start slow, but this year they are 2-0 on very close games that their defense won week 1 against the Browns. And really the Browns the kicker kind of messed it up. And this time it's their offense that comes through. Wow. Insane. That's crazy talk. Oh, God. Dak back to pass. Looking almost intercepted. Dak Prescott had a guy, Thibodeau. Looks like he got his hand on the ball there. Eight seconds left. Cowboys, Giants. Cowboys trying to get into field goal position. They have all 3 timeouts left. They are 0-1. Giants also 0-1. This is wild. Yeah, it looks like there's forward motion. That might be an incomplete pass. Giants, Cowboys, I'm talking about on that. Tipped pass by Thibodeau off Dak. All right. 14 seconds left. 2nd and 10. They need to get in a field goal position, at least the 40. And quick throw over the middle to midfield. Timeout, Cowboys. That is 8 seconds left. Brandon Aubrey getting ready. And honestly, you're the Cowboys. You know you can get to the 40, 45 even, and you've got a good shot with Aubrey as your kicker. Honestly, no, probably one of the only kickers you can really count on right now to not screw things up for you. Oh, Colts up 3-0. And Bears officially lose. Who cares? Who cares? So we're going to update the ticker there with the Colts with a field goal. There we go. Run up the middle for the Dallas Cowboys. 5 seconds left. Brandon Aubrey coming out for a field goal attempt. Honestly, I don't know what that play call was on the draw play for the Cowboys. You want to give them more yards. You want to get them as close as possible, really. I mean, you have a timeout. You have 5 seconds left. You could run a better play than that. I guess you're hoping to get more yards on a draw, with the defense maybe not expecting that, but I don't know about that call. Schottenheimer, not a good call. 64-yarder. Snap, hold, kick is good. It makes it. Cowboys tie it up off the leg of Brandon Aubrey. OT. Wow. 64-yarder would have made it from 70. Jesus. Wow. Dallas makes the field goal somewhere. Bill is mad. Yeah. Oh, crazy, unbelievable. Yeah, 100%. That was insane. The Dallas Cowboys tie it up. Whoo, boy. Brandon Aubrey. Crazy. Bill is definitely disappointed that as well. 34 or 37-37, Giants Dallas. Dang. Russ is out there on the coin flip. 1 10-minute period. Each team has opportunity to possess the ball. It's still tied after one possession each. Next score wins. Game can end in a tie. Each team, 2 timeouts, all replay reviews from New York. I am pacing back and forth over this right now. Hat, are you a Giants fan? I'm sorry. I always forget what team you are a fan of. Or are you a Cowboys, Giants fan? I forget, man. I'm sorry. OT, oh well. Bo Nix and the Cowboys are out. And I'm sorry, I did not see who won the coin toss there. Here we go. Bo Nix going to hand it off. I believe that's Harvey. First down. They're in Colts territory. Big game. Big game. Giants Cowboys. NFC East Division Showdown. Did not disappoint. It looked kind of stale at the beginning, huh? But 37, I mean, you got 74 points. Like that's a good game. Bo Nix back to pass. Quick pass to the left side is going to go for about a yard or two. Second down. Colts up 3-0, 9:40 left in that first quarter. Right now, the only 3 games going are the Cowboys, Giants, Broncos, Colts, and Panthers, Cardinals. We've got Eagles, Chiefs coming up here soon. Everything else has gone final. Rams take the dub, go 2-0 against the Titans. Patriots finally beat Tua 33-27. Niners beat the Saints by only 5 points. We did have Mac Jones at quarterback, but not a bad game. 26 of 39, 279 yards and 3 touchdowns. Honestly, a pretty damn good game. Juwan Jennings had 89 yards and a touchdown. Bills beat the Jets 30-10. So some good early slate games. Seahawks come away with the dub in Pittsburgh, 31-17. Let's see what Bo Nix is doing. Going deep. Bo Nix got a guy wide open. Touchdown. Wow. Who was that? Mims Jr. Great route there. Mims just beat him with speed. Marvin Mims takes a touchdown. Miles Sanders on the return for the Cowboys gets to about the 33-yard line, I would say, 33-34. There is a flag. All right. Dak, quick pass right side. That's CeeDee Lamb for about 7 or 8 yards. 950 and counting. All right, Dak's going to hand it off to Javonte Williams up the middle, gets a first down. Keon Coleman only had 4 points. All right, 1st and 10. Oh, wait, no, that one. Oh, wait, Dak, quick throw to the right side. Javonte Williams gets a first down. Oh, man, Dallas is moving the ball here, guys. Kyler Murray to the end zone. Incomplete. Good defense there by the Panthers. And 1st and 10 run by Javonte Williams, I believe, is going to go about a yard, maybe. Maybe. Yeah, maybe a yard there on that run by Javonte. Just making sure the scores are updated. I don't think anybody else has scored. Eagles Chiefs has started. Oh, the Broncos, duh. Forgot to update the Broncos there. 7-3 Broncos on a beautiful pass by Bo Nix to Marvin Mims Jr. All right, 7:30 and counting, Dallas and Giants. Oh, there was a fumble on the snap. Dak got on top of it. I didn't even realize there's a fumble there, guys. Whew. And again, thank you guys again for being here. If you guys can hit a like on the video, we would really, really appreciate it so much. Hit that like button. We would definitely appreciate it a lot. 4th and 10 for the Cowboys coming up. Unable to get any yards or anything on that 3rd down. I think it was a drop. Yeah, it was a drop that would have gone for a 1st down. That was Tolbert who dropped that pass. Pretty good defense there by the Giants cornerback, but at the end of the day, it's a drop. Did he get his hands on it? No, he didn't even get his hands on it. Tolbert just missed it completely. And the Cowboys punt. They get it at the 5. Giants get it to about the 13-yard line. That is where they're going to start their drive. So Russ is going to have another shot here to make some magic happen. See if 433 yards, 3 touchdowns on 27 of 36 passing. Is their run game just like nowhere to be found right now or what? That's wild. That is wild. All right, 1st and 10. Russ under center. 14-yard line. Snap. Looking to pass. Going deep left side. 1st down, Malik Neighbors on a great throw and catch there. He's proven everybody wrong. He's proven us wrong, guys. And Cardinals are going for a field goal, and it's good. They're up 10-0 on the Panthers. So let's update that score real quick. Eagles Chiefs again underway, but no score yet. 2nd and 3 after another Malik Neighbors catch here. Moving the ball, getting down the field. Next score wins. Second and 3. Jackson Dart's like, damn. I was hoping I could start this next week, but it looks like Russ is going to be the guy regardless. And incomplete, I believe. Incomplete pass there for the Giants. 3rd down. What was that? Or did he complete it and they fumbled? Oh, it gets no way. What was that? It's an incomplete pass, but I don't know where Russ was throwing it. I don't know if he was like in the middle of that throw, he was trying to pull it back because he saw a defender there or what, but that's a backwards pass. That's a fumble. Going deep. Incomplete for Russ. 3rd and 17. That was a bad move by Russ there. Oh, you got to go with the check down there, I think. Less than 5 minutes remain. Colts are already threatening to score again. Jones is going to take it himself and get sacked. Lunch. No. Ellis, number 52 for the Denver Broncos, is faster than Jones. So the Cowboys offense coming back out. Ellis, great job catching Daniel Jones there. Talking about Colts, Broncos right now. Cowboys going to start from great field position at around their 36, 37 yard line. 3rd and 7 for the Colts. Back to pass Jones. Looking. Quick throw. Left side. Going for the end zone. Touchdown. No. Incomplete. I'm sorry. Incomplete to Pittman. Dak under center. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. Looking. And gets sacked. Launched. No. Sack lunch on Dak. Sack on Dak. Great job by looks like Riley Moss there for the Broncos on that pass breakup. And the Colts get another field goal. So they're down by 1. 7-6 right now. Dallas gets a first down on 2nd and 18. Oh, but there's going to be pass interference. Looks like on Pickens himself. Oh, no. Pickens gets the first, but he calls the pass interference or push off, whatever, illegal contact. Yeah, pass interference. He pushed off his guy to get free, moved to the outside, kind of like a curl route, and he's going to get called for pass interference. I don't know. I don't know if I like that call, really. I mean, he pushed off a little bit. I don't know if that's pass interference one bit. Refs kind of screwing the Cowboys here. 2nd and 29. Dak shotgun, motion CD to the right side, takes the snap. Going to hand it off, trying to get some quick yards. Oh, Javonte gets free. And it looks like he got a good amount of chunk yards there. I don't know how close he is to the first down. He might be 7 or 8 yards short. They were at the 19, handoff. Gets to the 30 to 37-ish. So they're going to be about 10, 11 yards short. 3rd and 10. Yeah, 3rd and 10. Prescott shotgun. Trying to get into Giants territory. Just trying to get inside the 50 to give Brandon Aubrey a chance. And they're going to take a timeout. Timeout. Damn. And yeah, timeout. All right, Panthers trying to get something going on offense here. And he's able to, Bryce Young, able to get it to his wide receiver. Is that Tet? I believe that's Tet McMillan, number 4, gets it into Cardinals territory. Panthers are threatening. Really good pass over the middle by Bryce Young to get into Cardinals territory. $51, $44, and $64 made. Jesus, Brandon Aubrey, man. 3rd and 10. Dak back to pass. Quick throw right side. And is caught. And I believe that's Tolbert. And they're going to get about 6 yards on that pass. Don't know if it's enough. It's definitely not enough for a first, obviously, but I think they're going to attempt the field goal here. No, there's no way. Because even if they go for it here, they make it, they win. Okay, cool. But if they miss it, no, it's going to be a punt. Yeah, if they miss it, you give the Giants great field position. This might be a tie. Tie type of game. Wow. And the Cowboys are going to punt. This is a mess right now for the Cowboys. I don't know what's going on. Holy but Jesus is right, E-Dub. And here's the punt. Giants going to field it around the 12. Giants left side, return all the way to about the 30, cuts back inside to about the 33, 34 yard line is where the Giants are going to start their next series. And back to the Panthers Cardinals inside the red zone. Bryce Young unable to complete the pass. 3rd and 7 upcoming for the Panthers. Eagles Chiefs still scoreless. Cardinals up 10-0 on the Panthers, and the Broncos up 7-6 on the Colts here. All right, Russ, shotgun. Snap, looking, pass left, gets caught, but goes for negative yardage because that was supposed to be a screen, I believe. It just goes nowhere. And Ted McMillan with another catch gets a first down inside the red zone for the Panthers. All right, less than 2.5 minutes remain. Giants, Cowboys. Giants trying to get in field goal position to win this game 40-37 or get a touchdown too. 2nd and 13, Russ, shotgun. Snap, looking. Going deep! Intercepted! Cowboys intercepted! Oh no! Russ! Oh no, Russ! Interception. and he intercepts it around the 30-yard line for the Cowboys. Oh, no. Russ, deep throw gets intercepted. Oh. Oh, my God. Bryce Young scrambling, rolling right, past line of scrimmage, going to take himself inside the 10. Should have stopped Russ from cooking while he was at. Yeah, I think that was the move. Wow. Well, that is going to be it for me, guys. I would love to stay, but I'm going to go hang out with the wifey, get some lunch. But regardless, exciting football happening right now. And thank you guys to everybody who was here. Kyle and Jinja are at currently the Broncos Colts game. So we won't be streaming. I won't be streaming again until Sunday Night Football. We'll see if Kyle's able to make it or not. If he is, awesome. If not, then obviously he's at the game and he's enjoying himself. Huge shout out, Head on Fire, E-Dub, KC. We had Jinja in the chat as well. Lil E, Richard, Crafty, Tyler Fink in here. Thank you guys so much for being in the chat. Remember, hit that like button. We also had Brother T in here. Sorry, I forget. I always scroll through the comments to make sure I got everybody. But thank you guys to all of you guys who were here today. I appreciate it. Thank you for spending the first week 2, the first slate with me. Exciting football happened. Bears get just curb stomped. So that sucked, but is what it is. We can only go up from here, hopefully. So thank you guys again for being here. Hit that like button, subscribe, follow us on Twitch, on X at Only Football Pod. And this Giants Dallas game is going to be good. We'll see if Dallas Cowboys can actually get into field goal position. And I think they already did off that George Pickens pass. So, all right, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. We will see you guys for Sunday Night Football tonight. And of course, as always a good time.